Kicks it underneath, and this is Kennedy Stanley, who catches in the paint and is immediately fouled. So the ball going to go back to Colby. Eagles with it. Dodson, kid over the right side to Foss. Foss gets it inside. Stanley puts it on the floor. Spins out the glass. No good. Foul call. No, travel. Wow. They hit it with a travel on that one. Thought they were going to get a foul, but that's going to give it back to the Blue Jays. So Norton will have the basketball. Setting it up on the right side into the hands of Hartwell. Hartwell kicks off with a three-pointer, bounces around, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Blue Jays. Putback is up and in. Knocked down on the play by Tessa Hauser. Hauser with 4 points in the game. Ball goes out of bounds. Colby going to have it as it was knocked away by the Blue Jays. I apologize for getting everything going here. Norton with it underneath. Engelbert checking back into the ball game. Hadley Hauser going to get a break for the Blue Jays. 40 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Colby trailing 10-3. Eagles with basketball. Kennedy Stanley hands it off into the hands of Foss. Foss to Jones. Jones trying to get it to the ball. It's knocked loose, but Halley comes away with it. Skips it over the right side, looking for Stanley. Knocked loose, but Kennedy runs it down. Now over to Brooklyn. Jones on the top right side. Jones over to Foss. Foss gets a screen from Stanley. Now kicks it in the corner to Jones. Jones off the pick. Gets it underneath. Finds Stanley wide open and lays it in there. Great ball movement by Colby, and Kennedy Stanley gets the bucket. Eagles trailing by 5, 10-5, 5 seconds to go. I don't think Oakland realizes it. Now they'll fire up a really long three, a play off the mark, and the quarter comes to an end with the score 10-5. 10-5. Colby trails the end of the first quarter play. We'll take a break back to the second quarter after this word from our sponsors. And one other point for the ride.
Hi, this is Kyle Rick, Farm Credit, Western Kansas. At Farm Credit, we support rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services today and tomorrow. Farm Credit's mission is providing farmers and ranchers with the capital they need to make their business successful. And because a steady flow of credit means more jobs and economic growth, Farm Credit is helping invest in the vibrancy of your local community. Stop in and see me on Thursdays from 9 to 1 in the GCDC meeting room across the street from the dugout in Gradeville, or call me at 785-443-4745.
Everyone has regrets. That time you gave yourself a haircut, maybe that second bean burrito, or not knowing whether your insurance covers this or that until it's too late. But with SuperCheck from Farm Bureau, an agent can review your current coverage, find any gaps or discounts that could save you money. Don't woulda, coulda, shoulda later. SuperCheck your coverage today. Call Farm Bureau agent David Brown in Colby or Atwood at 800-670-2661. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Now back to more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
Welcome back. Colby gets a double screen off the inbound pass. They get Jones open for three. The shot's not good, but the rebound pulled down by Kennedy Stanley underneath for Colby. She's fouled. And Stanley going to get a line for the Lady Eagles. Shoot a couple of free throws here. Kennedy with 2 points in the ball game tonight. Vaughn with 2 and Shields with 1. So Stanley to shoot. First free throw on the way is good. Kennedy with 3 points in the ball game tonight. Looking to make it a fourth here and get it back to a one-possession game. Dribbles 3 times, set, shoots, and no good. Rebound pulled down by Hadley Hauser for the Norton Blue Jays. 10-6 to score. Norton on top with the basketball. 7 minutes, 30 seconds to go here in the second quarter. 3-pointer by the Blue Jays in the top left will not go. Rebound pulled down by Brooklyn Jones. Jones on the run for Colby. Going to take it herself on the right side. Has to adjust her shot at the end as the defender coming from the back, and Jones misses the lay-in. Rebound pulled down by the Blue Jays. Norton turns it over, then on the other end, trying to pass it to the cutter on the backside, and Taryn Coon. Out of bounds it goes. Colby ball underneath the Norton bucket. Shields going to check back into the game for Colby. Dodson comes out. Shields, Stanley, Jones, Vaughn, and Foss, the starting five on the floor right now for the Lady Eagles. Colby with it. Foss to Shields in the top of the key. Now over to Foss again, top left. Jones through the double screen, drives to the right side. Wants to take it, puts the shot up in the paint, no good. A lot of contact, no foul called. Almost win. Good look by Jones. But the rebound pulled down by the Norton Blue Jays. Shot in the paint is up and in there. By Coon. Dorian King with 4 points in the ball game tonight. Eagles with a basketball. Shields on the top right. Puts it on the floor. Needs a little help now. She picked up her dribble and tries to make a tough pass over to Foss, but she couldn't hang on to it, and now Norton away with it. They'll drive. Baseline shot in the paint is up and in there off the glass by Taryn Kuhn, who has 6 points, and all of a sudden Norton is up in this game by 8. 14-6 the score. Eagles with it. Stanley, right side to Foss. Foss gets it over to Brooklyn Jones. Jones will drive off the screen, puts a shot up, and then there. Brooklyn Jones with a 2-point bucket. 14-6 to score in favor of the Norton Blue Jays. Eagles set defensively, staying in that 2-3 zone. Norton with it on the top right. 3-pointer doesn't go. Rebound, a long one, pulled down by Jones, and she's fouled. This will be on Taryn Kuhn, the first personal foul. And that is the second team foul on Norton. Third team foul on Norton. Substitutions in here. Colby with Foss, Vaughn, Jones, Dodson, and Stanley on the floor. On the way again, Foss with it. Top of the key, kicks it outside, and Eagles will set up their offense here. Foss picks up her dribble, gets it over the outside to Dodson. Dodson looking underneath. Back to Foss. Brittany in the top left doesn't have it. Goes to Vaughn in the corner. A little pick and roll set there, but the pass was not there, and Vaughn did a good job of not trying to force it. Eagles with it. Hallie Vaughn top left. Gets it to Jones in the corner. Jones to Vaughn. Vaughn will drive. 3 defenders there from Norton. Vaughn puts the shot up underneath. No good. Out of bounds off the Blue Jays. Colby will have it. The Eagles will set up underneath. Hallie Vaughn on the floor with Foss, Jones, Dodson, and Stanley. Dodson with the basketball. Right side to Foss. Foss will set things up off the screen. Finds Stanley on the pick and roll. Off the glass. Doesn't go. Great look. Couldn't finish. Norton away with the rebound in the hands of Taryn Kuhn. Kuhn driving baseline, and we'll have a whistle and a foul against the Eagles on the floor. Colby coaches and fans wanted a traveling call and didn't get it. Stanley with a foul. That is the first on Kennedy, and the first team foul on the Lady Eagles. So Norton back with it. Blue Jays will set it up. In the paint. Want to kick it out on the top right. Jumper on the way. No good for Hartwell. Rebound out of bounds. It'll be Colby ball. Check that. It'll be Blue Jay basketball. Norton 12-1 overall on the season coming into the game tonight. They have been a very solid team. A lot of height. Some good shooters on the outside. They're a little flat in the early part of this game, which has been a good thing for Colby. These two teams played in the Oakley tournament, start of the season. The Blue Jays laid this up and in there by Hauser. They played in the topside tip-off in Goodland, and it was a 3-point Norton win, 40-37 over Colby in that game. The Eagles, of course, without Jill Stevens, one of their best players, and Norton looking good to start this game tonight. Doubling up Colby 16-8. 3-pointer by Kennedy. Stanley top of the key. She's 0 for 3 from 3-point territory tonight. Rebound pulled down behind the Blue Jays, and they'll set things up again. Ball on the right side, shot up and in the good ball movement. They get Taryn Kuhn on the backside. Kuhn with 8 points in this game. And Norton is up 18-8. Down to 3:30 to go here in the second quarter. Eagles with it. Kinsey Dodson left side to Jones. Brooklyn with a little head fake, finds Foss off the screen. Wow, had a three. They set up the play. They cut the double screen. Foss was behind it. Nobody there to defend her, and she decides against the shot. One loss of the season for Burlington came in that championship game of the topside tip-off tournament in Goodland. They lost to Ray, Colorado, 51-36. Colby with the basketball. Kennedy Stanley looks underneath, finds Vaughn. Spin move by Vaughn, and Hal lays it in. Four for Hal Vaughn in the game. And it's back to single digits, 18-10 the score. Colby down. 2:42 to go. Second quarter, ball underneath for Blue Jays. Shot up and no good. Rebound battle for Stanley comes away with it for Colby. Kennedy. Double team. Finds Foss down the floor. Foss hustles it up the floor. Colby has some numbers. Kicks over to Vaughn for three. Good. Knocked it down. Hallie Vaughn three. She's got 7, and it's back to a 5-point game. 18-13. Colby down. 2:16 to play. Second quarter. Blue Jays with the basketball. On the right side. Now they'll kick it up top right side. Here's a three-pointer top of the key. That's going to go. So Norton answers right back. Coon with the three. Coon with 11 points in the game already. 2:02 to play in the second quarter. Eagles down 8. Jones will get it across half court for Colby. Brooklyn picks it up and has it knocked away. And Coach Stevens going to call a time here as the double team is there. This is a 30-second timeout. 1:48 to play here in the second quarter. Colby down by 8, 21-13. Again, the Lady Eagles taking their first time out of the ball game. Colby loved to pick up a win here tonight against a very good Norton team. Lady Eagles 8-4 on the season coming into the ball game tonight. Not a tough stretch of games here. Nice win, though, by the Lady Eagles against Holcomb last week on Friday, 63-41. Colby will get Ulysses at home coming up on the 1st. And they'll try to get another win in that one like they did earlier in the season on the road. Eagles with the basketball underneath. The shot by Vaughn was missed. Stanley with the rebound and putback. It didn't go. Vaughn with the rebound on that one. Colby resets the offense. 21-13 to score. 8-point deficit for the Lady Eagles. Shields with the basketball. Gets it left side to Foss. Foss to Jones. Jones drives to the right side. Pulls up in the paint. Shot does not go. What a bad look. Shot didn't go. Rebound pulled down by the Blue Jays. They'll kick it up the floor and have it on the right side. Now top of the key. In the hands of Hartwell. Hartwell, top left side. Norton continuing to move it around here. Jumper in the paint is up and good. And guess who? Taryn Kuhn strikes again. Kuhn with 13 in the game now. It's a 10-point lead, 23-13. 1 minute to go in the second quarter. The Eagles back with it. Three-pointer on the top right for Brooklyn. Jones off the mark. No good. Rebound pulled down by Norton. Blue Jays now will take it up the floor. Get it across midcourt. Kick it up top right side. Now skip in underneath. Hauser with it. Baseline. Jumper on the way. Good. And this one knocked down by the Blue Jays. Addison Brooks. So Brooks into the ball game. Gets the jumper. Colby on the other end. Shields trying to get it over to Brooklyn. Jones a little high. Goes off of her fingertips and out of bounds. So back to the Blue Jays it goes on that one. Norton up the floor, leading by 12, 25-13 with 15 seconds to go in the half. Blue Jays with it, right side. Brooks coming off the buck on the last possession. Gets it up top of the key. Now right side. Here's an open three. It's short. No good at the buzzer for Hartwell. And then the half comes to an end. 25-13 the score. Colby down. We'll take a break. come back and get things started with our halftime show, brought to you by Cornerstone Ag. After this word from our sponsors, you're listening to the Eagles on Radio and Colby basketball on 100.3 The Rhine.
Dying is one of the few events in life that is certain to occur, yet one we are not likely to plan for. Hi, I'm Jason with Ballman Mortuary in Colby, Atwood, and Oakley. Pre-arranging your funeral service is a great way to make sure your family is taken care of, even after you're gone. At Ballman Mortuary, we'll help you plan ahead and make sure that your wishes are taken care of, from the type of service, monument, and casket you would like. We can set up pre-funding arrangements designed specifically for end-of-life needs. At Ballman Mortuary, we are dedicated to ensuring that your loved ones' memories are cherished. See our website at ballmanmortuary.com today for more information.
Jim's finally taking that safari he's always dreamed of, but against Agnes's advice, Jim didn't get his eyes checked with optometry before leaving. Let's check in.
On the left, we have the majestic African zebras. I see them. Wildebeest. On the right, it's an elephant. I thought their trunks would be bigger. It's a hippo. They don't have. I didn't know there were kangaroos in Africa. I need a picture. Wait, now get back in.
Fine. See all of life's big moments clearly. Get your eyes checked at Funk Optometry in downtown Colby, Atwood, and Hoxie today.
Those kangaroos are vicious.
Wow.
A typical reaction from homeowners who just walked into a kitchen by Northwest Kansas Decorating Center. We call it a wow factor.
Wow.
And the reaction of others when they see their cabinet, countertop, and backsplash work. Northwest Kansas Decorating Center can take your bland kitchen and make it grand with the finest cabinets, countertops, and flooring designed and installed by their professional team. Go to nwksdecoratingcenter.com and get ready to be wow.
Northwest Kansas Decorating Center, 4th Street in Colby.
Pizza Hut, Colby, Kansas is the place to explore flavor. Whether it's classic flavor like pepperoni, meat lovers, or super supreme, or something less traditional like the cherry pepper bombshell, the cockadoodle bacon, or nearly a dozen flavors of wing straight wings. Pizza Hut in Colby, Kansas has your flavor tonight. Stop by for the amazing lunch buffet, dine in anytime, or call 462-8206 for delivery. Pizza Hut in Colby, Kansas. That's the flavor of now.
You have a name, but the next time you travel to that big city Mega Monster sporting goods store, ask them if they know your name.
Well, give me a minute.
Ask them if they know Northwest Kansas and the tri-state area.
Northwest, where? That's not Wisconsin or something. You know what? I'm only part-time here anyway.
Now visit the Sports Shop in Colby. Good morning, Sally. It's like a promising year for the Eagles. The Sports Shop offers the same great variety and selection as the Mega Super Duper sporting goods stores. They're small enough to remember your name, their school mascot, solve problems, and answer questions. The Sports Shop, both even the love. Back to you in 30 seconds.
Thank you.
Chapel, we are ready to ease your burden during your time of grief. We serve all of Northwest Kansas and offer reliable and professional services, including funerals, monuments, and memorials. Contact Person Rock Funeral at 785-462-7979 and let us help you for your loss. That's 785-462-7979 or online at PersonBrockFuneralChapel.com. Now back to more of the Eagles on Radio on 100.3 The Ride.
Welcome back. It is 25-13 in favor of the Norton Blue Jays at the end of the first half of play tonight. You're listening to the Eagles on Radio and Colby basketball on 100.3 The Ride. Colby on the road against the Norton Blue Jays tonight in the first of 2 games this week. For the Lady Eagles, get to come back home on Friday at the Community Building, which will be nice, taking on the Ulysses Tigers on Friday. And then next week, we'll have Hugoton. We may have 2 against Hugoton next week. I think we play Tuesday in Hugoton, and then we play Friday at home against Hugoton next week. So it's going to be kind of a crazy schedule of ball games here in the next little bit. Again, that Tuesday Hugoton game is a makeup game from a makeup game. Earlier in the year, we had the snow out. We rescheduled. They snowed that one out. Rescheduled again. So, again, the Lady Eagles will be on the road on Tuesday and then back home on Friday, I believe. So, yeah, kind of crazy little stretch here for the Lady Eagles. And then they go to Alton to wrap things up on the 19th. So it's getting that time of the year. The season's already starting to wind down. We're getting close to postseason play. Matter of hand here tonight, the Lady Eagles were outscoring 10-5 in the first quarter, 15-8 in the second quarter. That brought us to a halftime score of 25-13 in favor of Norton. Blue Jays were led by Taryn Coon, 13 first half points for Taryn in the game. Tessa Hauser had 4 points for them, 2 points each for Hartwell and Hauser. And then Addison Brooks also in with 2 points for the Norton Blue Jays. Colby was led by Hallie Vaughn. She had 7 first-half points for Colby, 3 points from Kennedy Stanley for the Lady Eagles, and then 2 points for Brooklyn Jones and 1 for Kennedy Shields. The Eagles trail at the half by a score of 25-13. Men's game coming up here in a little bit tonight. Colby and Norton will be going head-to-head against the Lady Eagles. And Norton met earlier in the year in the topside tip-off basketball tournament in Giblin with Norton winning the squeaker by 2. Again, Blue Jays with just the 1 loss on the season, but the 2 men's teams will be going head-to-head here in just a little bit tonight. After this women's game, Norton comes into the game with a 7-7 record overall on the season. Headed into the game, Colby just about 500 with a 7-6 record overall on the season, and Eagles will be set for that contest coming up later on tonight. This will be the first meeting between these 2 teams on the men's side, as they did not face off in the topside tip-off. 25-13 is the score at the end of the first half of play. Let's take a break. Come back with more after word from our sponsors. You're listening to the Eagles on Radio and Colby Basketball on 100.3 The Ride.
Service Master in Colby, Kansas wants you to know that your carpet is like a huge airfield, trapping dust mites, pollen, bacteria, and every time you walk across your carpet, stir those things up in the air, and you and your family are breathing all that in. It can irritate the lungs, complicate asthma, even make you sick. For more than 50 years, Service Master Clean has been serving both residential and commercial customers. The pros at Service Master will do whatever it takes to make sure you and your family live in a happy, healthy, clean home. Call Service Master at 785-462-3423 to get started today. Well, we're one day closer to spring. The colorful robins are returning, and the bright colors of spring are returning too. To Plum Creek Limited in Colby. Ladies, you'll find clothing from very fancy, elegant to very casual. A good selection of Missies. For the guys, they have shirts including polos and casual shirts, dress pants, ties, sports jackets. Remember, they rent tuxedos. And, of course, a lot of name-brand jeans are found at Plum Creek Limited, 475 North Franklin, downtown Colby.
Your farm doesn't close when the weather kicks up. That's why Colby Ag Center in Colby, Kansas carries Case IH Compact Farmall C and Compact Farmall C CVT tractors with cabs. The roomy, open platform provides an exceptional operating environment designed for all weather comfort. And while you're in the driver's seat, knock out every task.
Hey, can you add a minute to this?
Attachments and implements.
Yes, sir, I can do that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Cab and non-cab configurations. See Colby Ag Center in Colby, Kansas.
This is JLF Western State Bank in Colby. It's hard to believe that we are starting our second year at our new Home on the Range, 1550 South Range in Colby. As we continue to grow, the entire staff here at Western State Bank would like to introduce and welcome our new Vice President, Mr. Matt Smith. Matt was born here in Northwest Kansas and comes to us with significant banking experience. Matt specializes in agriculture and commercial loans, so come on in and meet Matt here at the Western State Bank located across from Dillon's on South Range in Colby. Member FSC Equal Housing Lender.
This is Tom Harrison, Homeland Realty and Auction. If you're looking for a home, check out our listing. We offer commercial property, residential listings, and, of course, land. Now, if you're looking to sell, there's never been a better time. Our properties are advertised on the web, homelandre.com, newspapers, and on Facebook. Stop by and see us at our offices in Goodland at 1112 Main and in Colby at 1055 South Range. Let us go to work for you. Homeland Realty and Auction.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming out to Taco John's for happy hour. Taco John's in Colby. They do happy hour like nobody does happy hour. You know what I mean. You know.
Stop by Taco John's weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. for happy hour. Hard shell beef tacos, soft shell beef tacos, bean burritos, churros, and small potato olays for just $1 each.
Taco John's in Colby. Always great food at such a great price. Sing on me, in other words. Taco John's in Colby. Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Just insure your stuff. Strut your stuff with Strut Insurance Services. Darwin and professional agents in Colby and Brewster represent a wide variety of insurance companies. They can personally shop for a specific company and policy that offer you the absolute best coverage for the best price on most anything you own. Auto, motorcycle, home, crop, farm. If it adds a value to you, they can cover it. Strut Insurance Services is locally owned and operated. Hometown agents that are experienced and offer claims. Located at 1675 West 4th Street in Colby and Brewster. Just look for the big yellow sign of Strut Insurance Services. One definition of corner. We are coming back to you in 30 seconds.
I'll take it now if we can.
I got an ad running.
Okay, that's fine. We'll take it after. All right.
Keep your machines moving in the field. Eric and his staff have indispensable knowledge and experience to help you market your grain so you get the most for your hard work. So stop into Cornerstone Ag today and take advantage of tremendous facilities and expert staff. Cornerstone Ag, marketing your grain to maximize your production.
Now back to more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
Welcome back. Three-pointer on the top right side for Taryn Kuhn to start the second quarter. Does not go. But the rebound and the putback was tipped in there by Hadley House. So the Blue Jays leading 27-13 over Colby. Just underway here in the second half. This is the first possession of the second half for the Lady Eagles. Kennedy Stanley looking. Right side to Brittany Foss. Foss drives to the left side. Defense collapses, and she gets called for a travel. She wanted to kick it to Hallie Vaughn, but there's a really good job there by Engelbert staying out there on Vaughn and denying the pass. Foss, thinking he was going to beat her, had a little stutter step before she got rid of it. Norton basketball. Vaughn going to get called for a pushing foul. Colby trying to put a little pressure on the Blue Jays. Norton will inbound at midcourt. Blue Jays get it into Kuhn. Guarded by Jones. Kuhn. Baseline. Into the hands of Engelbert. Skip pass on the top left now to Hartwell. Back to Kuhn. Now he'll feed it in underneath. Knocked away by Stanley and loose. And it's going to be out of bounds to Colby as it'll go out on the Eagles into the floor. Coach Stevens comes away with a loose basketball and a question with the official. Why he had his attention there. The Eagles get it in. Here's Hallie Vaughn across midcourt. Vaughn looking right side to Shields. It's tipped and stolen away by House. Now drive into the paint. Shot off the glass and good. Taryn Kuhn. Kuhn with 15 points in the game now. She has outscored Colby. 29-13 the score. Eagles with it on the right side. Brooklyn Jones for three. Get in there. No. Front of the rim, which sky high into the air off the rim and then bounced off a second time. And into the hands of the Blue Jays. Norton with a 16-point lead in the basketball, left side. They kick it in underneath, and Engelbert got it by Foss. Bounce pass in the paint. Spin move, turnaround shot is up, and no good. Rebound out of bounds. It'll be Colby basketball. House couldn't hit, and Tessa House couldn't get to the rebound time. Hadley House missed the shot. Eagles with the basketball. They'll take it across half court to set things up. Kennedy Stanley with the ball. Right side to Foss. Foss, top of the key to Vaughn, who had come out of that double screen, but they didn't get to pass her quite in time. She didn't have time to shoot that time. He set up well, but again, just a little bit late. So Colby will reset the offense again. Right side, Brooklyn Jones. Jones to Foss. Foss gets a screen from Stanley. She'll drive. Takes it to the bucket and misses the shot. Good look for Colby, but couldn't get it to go. Rebound pulled down by Tessa House, and the Blue Jays now will take it up the floor. Norton with it. Top left side, Hartwell. Right side, Engelbert. Ball on the right, top right. Engelbert with it again to Hartwell. Lob underneath, knocked away by Stanley. Good defense for the Lady Eagles. It will be out of bounds to Norton, but again, a great effort by Kennedy Stanley. Blue Jays will inbound underneath. The lob is in into Engelbert. Kicks it underneath. Shot is up and in there for Tessa House. House with 6. 31-13 now. Colby trails. Eagles down 18. With the ball, looking underneath. They'll have it. Stanley to Foss. Foss drives to the left side. Picks it up this time. Kicks it out to Shields. Shields for 3. Off the glass and in there. Haley Shields with the 3-point bucket. She's got 4 points in the game. And the Eagles down 15 now. Norton back with it on the other end. Blue Jays have it. Hartwell. Guarded by Jones. Kicks it in the corner to Kuhn. Now in the paint. Lob underneath. And Norton comes away with it. Blue Jays will put it off the glass and good. Hadley House with a nice move in the paint and the bucket. 33-16 the score. Colby down. Eagles with the basketball. This is Kennedy Stanley. Right side to Vaughn. Vaughn left open. Three-pointer doesn't go. She's not going to get a better look at it than that. Just couldn't get the shot to go this time. And again, the Blue Jays with the rebound. Tessa House came up with it that time. House kicked it out to Hartwell, who gets it across midcourt. Picked up by Brooklyn Jones. Kicks it off in the corner. Little fake on the three by Kuhn. Swings it left side. Here is a three-pointer. Bouncing. Not going to go. Rebound tipped and pulled down by Colby off the miss for Engelbert. And now a foul called on Engelbert as Colby tried to get it up the floor there. And Foss is fouled. First personal on Engelbert. First foul of the half on the Blue Jays. Each team with just one. There haven't been a lot of fouls called in this game. Dodson checks in for Colby. Bangy going to check in for Colby. So Dodson, Bangy, Foss, Vaughn, and Stanley the five on the floor. The Eagles with the basketball. They're going to get it across to half court in the hands of Bailey Foss. Foss right side to Vaughn. Vaughn looking underneath, doesn't have it. Gets a screen, drives to the left side, stops at the free throw line, kicks it out to Dodson. Dodson back to Vaughn. Vaughn at the high post. Again picks it up. Over to Bangy on the top left. Bangy to Foss. Eagles with it. In the corner, here's Foss again. Head fake, drives to the right side. Picks it up, kicks it out. Stanley open for three. No good. Rebound Dodson for Colby. And Mackenzie Dodson will keep the possession alive for Colby, picking up a nice offensive board. Eagles with it on the right side. Bangy kicks it up top of the key to Foss. Foss to Shields. To Stanley. Stanley to Foss. Eagles with it. Right side. Vaughn. Double teamed. Kicked it off to Stanley, and then Stanley to Foss. Foss trying to get it to Bangy, and the pass stolen away by the Blue Jays. 33-16, Colby trails. Norton with the basketball. Three-pointer in the corner. In and out, no good. Long rebound, pulled down by Norton. And the Blue Jays will set things up here. Here's a drive in the paint. Shot off last, no good. Rebound on the putback. And is there, though. Knocked down by Hadley House, who has 8 points in this in the game. 6 of them here in this second half. Eagles trailing by 19. And here's the steal by the Blue Jays. Tessa House with it. Kicks it up on the right side. Now skip pass over. And the shot of the paint off the glass. Good, and a foul. Karen Kuhn with the bucket. 17 points for Kuhn. She'll try to make it 18. She goes to the line. Foul is on Dale Bangy. That is her first personal foul. Second team foul of the half on Colby. So this puts Taryn Kuhn at the line shooting one. Blue Jays up 21 points. Free throw on the way. No good. Rebound pulled down by Bangy for Colby. Brielle will get it across midcourt with 1:08 to play in the third. Over to Foss. Foss to Bangy on the baseline. Underneath to Foss, cutting through, couldn't get it to go. And the rebound goes to the Blue Jays. So Norton with it, Engelbert. Swinging it over on the right side. Now baseline. Norton has it tipped, stolen away by Dodson. Dodson takes it away from Tessa House. And shot from the Eagles underneath will not go by Bangy. Foul on the rebound against Kennedy Stanley. That's her second personal foul. Nobody in foul trouble for either team. We just haven't had hardly any fouls in this game at all. Blue Jays will inbound underneath the Colby goal. With a 21-point lead and 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. Here's a down-court pass, open player, lays it up and misses a layup. Boy, that was a wide-open look there for Sarah David. Couldn't hit. Colby with the basketball, 18 seconds to go. Stolen away. Tessa House steps in front of Dotson, gets the steal. 13 seconds to go. We have a whistle from a timeout by the Blue Jays here. 30-second timeout. Surprised they took it. 13 seconds to go in the quarter. Again, trying to retain the possession and get something headed into the quarter. Colby trailing by 21. Coach Stevens trying to get his kids fired up in the baseline. It's a little flat today, not getting good shots. Norton getting a lot of second chance opportunities, as we have at times in this game too. But Blue Jays are just getting extra possessions with Colby turnovers. Norton with it. We're going to whistle and a foul on the Blue Jays. Before the ball was thrown in, Sarah David trying to get position, pushed off with her elbow, and she gets hit for the foul, her second. Check out first, third team foul. The Eagles are trying to inbound now, and they're into the floor with 13 seconds to go. They get it into Dotson. Dotson to Stanley. Stanley looking for Vaughn underneath, can't get the pass into it. 6 seconds to go. Foss needs to look here. 3 seconds. Passes it over. Bangy. She'll drive. 2-1. Shot is up. No good. Foul called as time expires. And she'll get to shoot a couple of free throws while the teams head to the benches. So Bangy will get set to shoot. The foul was called on Tessa House. That was her third personal foul. Second foul and a half on the Blue Jays. And the first free throw from Bangy is no good. She'll get set for her second attempt here. Dribbles twice, sets and shoots. Hits it. And that brings us to the end of the third quarter. 37-17, Colby down 20. Fourth quarter coming up in just a minute here on 100.3 The Ride.
Say hello to $200 in instant savings and great coverage when you make the switch to NextTech Wireless. Forget about plans that run out of data every month. With NextTech Wireless, you can select from money-saving plans that fit all levels of data users. Plus, with the $200 instant credit, you can save on a brand new phone or awesome accessories. Save money now and all year. Certain restrictions apply. Phone Garden Freedom Agreement required. Switch to NextTech Wireless for $200 in instant savings. Hello, I'm Dr. Kristen Parker, the new owner of Northwest Kansas Chiropractic. I would like to thank Drs. Eric and Amanda Griggs for their 10 years of exceptional care to the Northwest Kansas community and their attention to detail and care of all their patients. They will be greatly missed. Over the last 3 years, I have learned so much from them, and I look forward to picking up where we left off and continuing to grow. For an appointment at our Colby or Goodland location, please call us or visit us at our website at nwkchiro.com. I look forward to serving you at Northwest Kansas Chiropractic, improving your health, wellness, and quality of life.
Now back to more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
Fourth quarter, Colby trailing 37-17. Lady Eagles in the basketball to start the fourth quarter. Kennedy Stanley right side to Foss. Foss looking inside for Dotson, posting up underneath. Colby just undersized against this tall, athletic group from Norton. Lady Eagles with the basketball. Right side Foss. Well, this is a team that lost by 3-2 early on in the season. And a tough game in Goodland. Coming with some injuries, but still just struggling tonight here. Lots of turnovers. Almost had another one here, but Stanley reels it in off the errant pass from Foss. Eagles with it. 5-second call here on Kennedy Stanley. Looking for somewhere to go with the basketball and just held it too long. So Norton will get set to inbound. On the Colby into the floor at about the free throw line. Blue Jays will lob it in to Tessa House. House gets it over to Hartwell. Hartwell across midcourt. Kicks it off left side. Here's an open three. Good. Taryn Kuhn has 20 points in this game. 40-17 to score. The Eagles down 23. Biggest deficit of the night, maybe of the season. Colby with the basketball. Dodson, right side to Vaughn. Vaughn looking inside, finds the cutter and Bangy. Morrell, hook shot in the paint, blocked. Blocked on the play by House. That's Hadley House. And now we're going to have a foul on Bangy trying to get the steal from Hartwell. Second personal on Brielle. And that's the fourth foul on Colby here in the quarter. In the half, I should say. Brooklyn Jones checking into the game for Colby, also in those Shields. On the floor with Vaughn, Stanley, and Foss. So the starting five back out there. Norton, wide open underneath is Taryn Kuhn. She gets behind the Eagles' defense. Perfect pass to Kuhn, who catches underneath and scores an easy two. 42-17 to score. Colby down 25 now. With 6:19 to go in the game, and another steal by the Blue Jays. Norton will hustle it up the floor. They don't have the numbers here, but they do get it underneath to Engelbert. First shot's off the glass and good. And that's actually Hadley House that got the bucket off the pass from Engelbert. 10 points for Hadley House. And Colby down 27 now, 44-17. Eagles with the basketball. Brooklyn Jones gets it from Shields, goes to the right, now drives to the left side, finds Stanley. Stanley will fire it up from the wing, no good. Rebound tipped around, loose, and jump ball called. This will go to the Blue Jays. Yeah, Norton ball on the alternating possession. Blue Jays will make a substitution here and put Addison Brooks back in the game. Norton gets the inbound pass in. Brooks with the basketball. She had two late in the second quarter in the first half. Eagles with the basketball. Shot on the right side. I should say Blue Jays with the basketball. Shot on the right side. No good by Engelbert. Rebound pulled down by Vaughn. Vaughn fouled from behind. So they're on Taryn Kuhn, I believe. And that would be just her second. It is. So Kuhn with her second personal. Fourth foul on the Blue Jays. Each team with just 4 fouls here in the second half. And the Eagles are going to take it up the floor. Brooklyn Jones at the point. Jones to Shields. Shields to Foss, top of the key. Now back over to Vaughn. Vaughn gets a screen from Shields. Howard drives on the right side, takes it herself, shot block, foul call. Tessa House with the block. And so look, they're going to say she got a part of the arm with it. And they call that on Brooks. So the block looked clean, so Brooks got it from the backside. First personal on Addison Brooks. 15th foul. The free throw open good for Hallie Vaughn, who now has 8 points in the game for Colby. That's her first points of the second half. Second attempt on the way. Good. And a timeout called by Colby. Just a 30-second timeout. 44-19, the Eagles trail. 5 minutes, 3 seconds to go here. We're in the fifth quarter of the game. 25-point deficit for the Lady Eagles. Down by 27 at one point in time. Coach Stevens trying to get his girls fired back up here. Kind of a flat start offensively. They gave up some rebounds, and they got into turnover trouble, and it's kind of snowballed on them here against the Blue Jays, who have taken advantage of the Eagle miscues tonight. Norton will rebound. Tessa House on the baseline. We'll throw it in. House lobs it up, and a foul going to be called. Engelbert caught. Fouled by Stanley. That's the third on Kennedy. 15th foul and a half on Colby. Blue Jays will inbound here. 44-19 to score with 5 minutes to go in the game. Ball is in. Norton has it. Left side. Drive to the hoop. Shot is up and in. Tessa House just takes it to the house. 8 points for House in the game. 46-19 the score. 27-point lead for the Blue Jays. Colby with it. Howie Vaughn up a double screen. 1 to the 3. Didn't have it. Drives. Like a shot blocked. And foul called. Hadley House with the block on that one. She does pick up the foul. Her second personal foul. 6th foul on Norton in the half. So Colby will be in the bonus on the next foul for the remainder of the game. Free throw by Vaughn is no good. Vaughn was 2 for 2 from the free throw line before that miss. Now 1 of 3, or 2 of 3. Blue Jays will put Cody Jones back into the ball game. Hadley House will come out. Vaughn will attempt her second free throw here. Good. Vaughn into double digits with 10 points. Colby will put Dodson in the ball game. Stanley will come out. 26-point Blue Jay lead, 46-20, with 4:38 to go. Norton with it. Brooks, left side, the House. Tessa back to Brooks on the top right. Now top left into the hands of Bailey. She'll drive off the glass and good. Hannah Bailey with her first 2 points of the game. 4:18 to go in contest. 48-20 the score. Norton with the basketball. Shields. Jones. Vaughn off the screen. 4-3. Didn't go. Rebound pulled down by the Blue Jays. Addison Brooks. And Norton hustles it up the floor here. Blue Jays left side. Bailey. Looking underneath. Open. Bucket is no good there for Tessa House with a foul call. House will shoot 2. Foul charge to Mackenzie Dodson, her first. 6th foul on Colby. House at the line. Her first free throw is no good. She'll have another one. Blue Jays will put Sarah David into the ball game. Engelbert comes out. Second free throw attempt. Good. House with 9 points in the game. 49-20. Colby down. 3:40 to go. The Eagles with the basketball. Shields to Jones on the top right. And the man here by the Blue Jays. And Vaughn with a nice backdoor cut gets open. Misses the lay, and Shields with the rebound kicks it out to Benny. Brielle will set up the offense for Colby here with 3:22 to go. Colby down 29 here in the fourth quarter. Eagles with it. Brooklyn Jones drives right. Fakes. Fires up a long 3. No good. And Jones is going to commit a foul trying to get the rebound. And Blue Jays are going to shoot a one-on-one here. Free throw upcoming. On the one-on-one, good. Knocked down by Courtney Jones, her first point of the game. And the Blue Jays up 30. Once the clock starts, it will not stop now for the remainder of the game unless there's a timeout. Jones hits the second one as they're up by 30 in the third quarter, or in the fourth quarter, so continuous clock. 3 minutes to go in the game. Colby down 51-20. Eagles with it right side. Brooklyn Jones to Foss. Underneath to Jones. Reverse swinging is good. Jones with 4 points in the game. 55-21. Colby trails. Norton with the basketball. Bentley trying to get it away from Brooks, and does for a second, but Brooks gets it right back and feeds it out to Tessa House. House to Brooks now. 2 minutes to go in the ball game, 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Blue Jays with it underneath. Shot in the paint is good. Hannah Bailey 4 points for Bailey in the game. 53-22. Eagles with it. Shields to Brooklyn Jones. Now Dodson. Dodson driving to the left side. Out to Benny, 1 of the 3, decides against it. Grail will kick it over to Foss with 1:38 to go. Foss to Dodson. And Dodson shot it. So the Blue Jays will inbound now with 1:32 to go in the game. Both teams with some substitutions here. Colby with Brianna Barnett on the floor. Shields, Bangy, Foss, and Dodson. Blue Jays swinging it around. Brooks for 3 on the top left. Let him go. Rebound tipped and pulled down by Dodson for Colby. And she has it stolen away from behind by Hartwell for the Blue Jays. And Norton now swinging it around with 1 minute to go. Norton has it. Brooks. Left side, baseline jumper, not going to go. Not going to go there for Bailey. Rebound pulled down by Norton again, though. Top right, 3-pointer, up and no good. Missed by Jones. Another offensive rebound by the Blue Jays. That time pulled down by David. Kicks it outside, another 3-point attempt. Third time is not the charm. For Courtney Jones, rebound out of bounds. And again, it's Blue Jay basketball. Clock is running now, 22 seconds to go. Inbound pass knocked away by Foss. Good job denying there. 12 seconds to go here. Blue Jays don't have to throw it in. They will, and that should do it. Not a lot of travel. Doesn't matter. Ball game over with. The clock keeps running with the Mercy rule. 53-22. Final score, Colby comes up short tonight against the Norton Blue Jays. We will take a break, come back, and get things started with our post-game show. After a word from our sponsors, you're listening to the Eagles on the radio and Colby basketball on 100.3 The Ride.
The Colby Free Press brings residents of Thomas County news, pictures, and commentary on the happenings, issues, and events that impact the lives of residents of Thomas County. The Colby Free Press is informative and affordable. The Colby Free Press is a local daily newspaper that has earned a great reputation for journalistic excellence and extensive knowledge of the local communities of Colby, Rexford, Brewster, and surrounding communities.
Why not start off the new year with a new vehicle? The Start Something New sales event is in full swing at Colby Dodge. We have event discounts posted on our new vehicles. Drive by and check them out. And don't forget to speak with the salesperson to see if you qualify for additional discounts. Many programs are in effect this month. Visit us in person at exit 53, I-70, Colby, Kansas, or browse online 24/7 at colbydodge.com.
This time of the year can get a little stressful on your finances. If you're in the need for any type of loan, come in and talk to their local grown loan officer at the People's State Bank. They live in this area, so they know this area. They pride themselves on getting you the fastest response possible. Since most of them have been in business or have come off the farm, they really do know the local agriculture. They want to take the time and thank you for your patronage at the People's State Bank. Locations in Colby, Oakley, Popsy, Goodland, and McDonald. The People's State Bank, member FDIC.
Take it after this one, please.
Stand in strong building and strong community.
Okay, you got it.
Thank you.
Every bolt,
You got about 20 seconds, Coach.
handshake, each connection a strong one. When you work with a Butler builder, you're building on more than custom and steel. You're building on knowledge and expertise with people trust. Will be valued for investment as much as you do.
Connect with your local Butler built Stevens Construction and experience the difference connections make for your business. Now back to the core of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
Welcome back to the Farmers and Merchants Bank postgame show, joined by the head coach of the Colby Eagles, Coach Stevens. And Coach, tough one for your girls tonight. Kind of one of those nights where slow start a little bit offensively, and then just too many turnovers and too many offensive rebounds for Norton.
Yeah, they shot a lot of shots point blank on us with the rebounds, the passing them, and we struggled shooting the ball.
One of those that's a tough one tonight. The team you play, I mean, it's a good basketball team. We're 12-1. You guys played into a 2-point game earlier in the year when we had everybody healthy, but a tough one here. But you don't have a lot of time. You don't want to kind of right back at it. You got a couple of big games coming up here in the round.
Yeah, we had Ulysses spotted, and they look good. We'll play a lot better than we did tonight to do that game too.
Well, Coach, I appreciate your time. Coach Tom Stevens joining us here on the postgame show tonight. We will take a break, come back, and look at scoring in this contest after a word from our sponsors. You're listening to the Eagles on Radio and Colby Basketball on 100.3 The Ride.
Here at McKee Incorporated, we're proud to offer service you can trust, along with Lennox products that can help keep you comfortable and save you money. This fall, McKee Incorporated is offering up to $1,600 rebates on brand new Lennox systems. So call us today at 785-262-3132. McKee Incorporated, proudly offering Lennox products. Just another way we make you feel better.
For one-stop shopping in Colby, Kansas, don't forget about Colby's Walmart. Walmart in Colby has a great selection of grocery items in the store. From meat to macaroni, they've got it in the grocery department of Walmart. And, of course, all the latest movies on DVD or Blu-ray, as well as your favorite PlayStation or Wii games. Walmart in Colby also has clothes, dog food, and, of course, the pharmacy there to serve you as well. Walmart of Colby, proud to be part of the community and proud to support local high school student-athletes. For all your one-stop shopping, Walmart in Colby.
Hi, I'm Dr. Mark Dunlock. I'm excited to be practicing chiropractic again here in Colby. My new office is 480 North Franklin in downtown Colby, right next to Goulash. I'd like to help you with your general wellness, including low force adjustments, acupuncture, nutritional protocols, and grafting techniques to help with muscle release, quicker healing. Call me at Gunlock Chiropractic today to schedule an appointment at 269-9565. That's 269-9565.
Local farmers and businesses are the backbone of our community. They provide jobs to local people and supply our community with important goods and services. Here at Farmers and Merchants Bank, we invest heavily in the community for the future of the community. Last year alone, our bank participated and sponsored over 100 events representing over 50 groups and service organizations. If you ever wonder where your deposits go, just look around. Our name says it all. Farmers and Merchants, together making a difference. We'd like to encourage you to shop and bank locally. Farmers and Merchants Bank, member FDIC.
El Dos de Oros has moved to its new location at 1921 South Range in Colby. They've got the same amazing dishes with authentic south-of-the-border flavor. Same wonderful staff making sure to provide a personal experience every time you dine in. And, of course, you can still find dozens of flavors of frozen margaritas. Stop by their new location and enjoy some great authentic Mexican-style cuisine. Now, right next door to Orchland at 1921 South Range in Colby, it's El Dos de Oros.
With High Plains Co-op,
Back to you in 30 seconds.
stay the same. High Plains Co-op location in Hoxie, Dresden, Grainfield, Gem, Alford, Park, Selden, and in Levan. They're here to give you the service you deserve. High Plains Co-op is available for your grain, fuel, and feed needs. Check out their website at highplainscoop.com for up-to-date markets. Standing with you is High Plains Co-op.
Now back to more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Rock.
Welcome back. Farmers and Merchants Bank postgame show brought to you by Farmers and Merchants Bank. Member FDIC there for all of your banking needs, as they have been for well over 100 years. See them today at Farmers and Merchants Bank. There are two locations, the main bank downtown, the branch location out of Village. That's open extended days and hours to serve you with your banking needs, and you need them. Farmers and Merchants Bank, member FDIC. Bringing you the postgame show tonight here on 100.3 The Ride. Tough one for the Lady Eagles. Coming up short tonight, 53-22, the final score against the Norton Blue Jays. Norton just putting together a great basketball game tonight. Led in the scoring in the contest by Taryn Kuhn, 20 points in the game for Kuhn tonight. Hadley House, 10 points in the game for the Blue Jays, 9 for Tessa House in the game. 4 points on the line for Hannah Bailey. 2 points for Addison Brooks, 2 points for Courtney Jones, 2 points for Tally Hartwell in the contest as well. For the Colby Eagles, they were led by Hallie Vaughn. 10 points for Vaughn in the game for Colby. And then outside of that, 4 points for Kaylee Shields tonight, 3 points in the game for Kennedy Stanley, 4 points for Brooklyn Jones in the game, 1 point from Brielle Bangy. And that's it for the scoring for Colby. Again, the Eagles managing just 22 points in the contest. Norton getting 20 points from Taryn Kuhn tonight. That tells you the story of that ball game. Kuhn dominant for the Norton Blue Jays. Lady Eagles will be in action coming up at home with Ulysses on Friday, and then home game with Hugoton on Tuesday, and then to Hugoton on Friday. That's kind of the next 3 contests for Colby, and then just 1 game left in the regular season after that, and that's with Holcomb. We'll take a break. Come back. Get things started with our pregame show. Get you set for our men's contest. Colby versus Norton coming up after this word from our sponsors. You're listening to the Eagles on Radio. Colby basketball at 100.3 The Ride.
Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order?
Yeah, I'll take a small Coke.
And I'll have a large, please.
No, you can get any size Coke for just $1, right?
So, a small Coke is just $1?
Uh-huh.
And the large is just $1?
Yeah. Are you guys okay?
You just blew our different sizes minds. Sorry, you got excited again. It's nice getting any size bang for your buck. So come into McDonald's and get an ice cold, delicious any size Coke for just $1. A la carte only. Price and participation may vary.
There's a good chance that you can't go a day without running into a Colby Community College grad. It's a good thing, too. Around here, our graduates process your payroll, clean your teeth, supply your beef, care for the sick, and a lot more. And our students know that when they leave CCC, they'll be able to make a living by making your life better. Find out more at colbycc.edu. Colby Community College. Challenge, create, connect.
This is Brett Armberger with Farm Credit of Western Kansas and Colby. At Farm Credit, we support rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services today and tomorrow. Farm Credit's mission is to provide farmers and ranchers with the capital they need to make their business successful. And because the steady flow of credit means more jobs and economic growth, Farm Credit is helping invest in the vibrancy of your local community. Stop in and see me on Tuesdays from 10 to 2 at EC Millick Insurance Agency in Alice, or call me at 462-1113.
Everyone has regrets. That time you gave yourself a haircut, maybe that second bean burrito, or not knowing whether your insurance covers this or that till it's too late. But with Super Check from Farm Bureau, an agent can review your current coverage to find any gaps or discounts that could save you money. Don't woulda, coulda, shoulda later. Super Check your coverage today. Call Farm Bureau agent David Brown in Colby or Atwood at 800-870-2661. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Dying is one of the few events in life that is certain to occur, yet one we are not likely to plan for. Hi, I'm Jason with Ballman Mortuary in Colby, Atwood, and Oakley. Pre-arranging your funeral service is a great way to make sure your family is taken care of, even after you're gone. At Ballman Mortuary, we'll help you plan ahead, make sure that your wishes are taken care of, from the type of service, monument, and casket you select. We can set up pre-funding arrangements designed specifically for end-of-life needs. At Ballman Mortuary, we are dedicated to ensuring that your loved ones' memories are cherished. See our website at ballmanmortuary.com today for more information.
Jim Spiley. Back to you in 30 seconds. Jim didn't get his
Thank you.
Before leaving, let's check in. On the list, we have the majestic African zebras. I see them. Beach. On the right, it's an elephant. I thought their trunks would be bigger. He's a hippo. They don't have. I didn't know there were kangaroos in Africa. You need a picture. Wait, no, get back in.
Hi, see all of life's big moments clearly. Get your eyes checked. Funk Optometry in downtown Colby, Atwood, and Huntsy today.
Those kangaroos are vicious. Now back to more of the Eagles on Radio on 100.3 The Ride.
Welcome back. You're listening to the Eagles on Radio and Colby Basketball on 100.3 The Ride. Funk Optometry pregame show brought to you by Dr. Sam Funk and the crew at Funk Optometry. That's offices, not opposites. Offices in Colby, Atwood, and Hoxie, Kansas. Stop by and see them today for all your eye care needs, whether it's a vision checkup or it's time to get glasses or contacts or sunglasses. We'll get you taken care of. Funk Optometry. Colby, Atwood, and Hoxie downtown. We bring you our pregame show tonight here on 100.3 The Ride. Colby getting set to take on the Norton Blue Jays tonight. And Ken Norton comes into the game 7-7 overall in the season, trying to get above 500. Colby comes in 7-6 overall in the season. The Eagles coming into this game off of a nice win against Holcomb on Friday of last week, and they did it short-handed without Wallmeyer, without Shippers, and they battled it on the road, and Colby swept Holcomb on Friday, which was huge. And when I mean swept, I'm talking JV, varsity, boys and girls. Got it in. It was a nice day for the Eagles tonight. The men trying to get things going here against the Norton Blue Jays on the road in Norton, Kansas. And this should be a fun game, some decent matchups in here. Colby is healthy tonight. They will have Shippers back. He was gone on a college visit on Friday. And then Wallmeyer, who's been out with that knee injury, is suited up and ready to go tonight. We'll see if I would doubt he gets a ton of minutes here. I think they'll try to work him back in slowly and make sure he's healthy so we're ready for the stretch run, because really, in all honesty, after next week, we only have one more game, and then we're into postseason play with Sub-State the following week, so kind of getting down to the end here. So it's good to get healthy now, and I think, like I said, I think they'll give Wallmeyer maybe a few minutes tonight to kind of get him going again, but time to get him completely healthy for the postseason. Waited because Colby's deep in that position as well with JT Czar, who started part of the season there, and then again a lot of size in underneath. Colby used Aaron Kurth a lot, and he played very well on Friday in Holcomb, so got there. We're going to take a break, come back. We'll take a look at the starting lineups and get you set for tip-off when we return. You're listening to the Eagles on the radio and Colby Basketball on 100.3 The Ride.
Wow. Just walked into a kitchen by Northwest Kansas Decorating Center. We call it the Wow Factor. Wow! And the reaction of others when they see their cabinet, countertop, and backsplash work. Northwest Kansas Decorating Center to take your bland kitchen and make it grand. You'll find this cabinet, countertop, and flooring designed and installed by their professional team. Go to nwksdecoratingstore.com and get ready. Wow! Wow! Northwest Kansas Decorating Center, West 4th Street in Colby.
Whether it's plastic flavors like pepper, meat lovers, or spring, or something less acidic, like cherry pepper bombshell that got into the bacon, or nearly a Pizza Hut in Colby, Kansas has your flavor tonight. Stop by the evening lunch buffet, dine in any, or call 462-8206 for delivery. Pizza Hut in Colby, Kansas. That's the flavor of now.
You have a name, but the next time you travel to that big city mega monster sporting goods store, ask them if they know your name.
Well, give me a minute.
Ask them if they know Northwest Kansas to the tri-state area.
Northwest? West? That's Wisconsin or something. You know what? I'm only part-time here anyway.
Now visit the sports shop in Colby.
Good morning, Sally. Looks like a promising year for the Eagles.
Sports shop offers a big, variety of selection of single super duper premium sports. Follow up to remember your name, personal mascot, solve problems, and answer questions. The sports shop in Colby. Love questions being difficult to hear you. But in Christopher on the we are ready to do your work during your and offer reliable and professional service including you on you and contact Christopher on the at 782-462-970. Let us help you. 775-797 and at ChristopherOnTheChannel.com. For more than 50 years, ServiceMaster Clean has been serving both residential and commercial customers. The pros at ServiceMaster will do whatever it takes to make sure you and your family live in a happy, healthy, clean home. Call ServiceMaster at 785-462-3463 to get started today. Well, we're one day closer. Back to you in 30 seconds. Bright colors of spring are returning too. To Plum Creek Limited in Colby. Ladies, you'll find clothing from very fancy, elegant, very casual wear. A good selection of missies for the guys. Have shirts including polos and casual shirts, dress pants, ties, sports jackets. Remember, they rent tuxedos. And of course, a lot of name brand jeans are found at Plum Creek Limited, 475 North Franklin, downtown Colby. Now back to more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Rise.
Welcome back. You're listening to the Eagles on radio and Colby basketball on 100.3 The Line as we get set for the starting lineups tonight, brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, your local agent Dave Brown with offices in Colby and Atwood, Kansas. There for all of your insurance needs. See them today. Farm Bureau Insurance. They'll bring you our starting lineup tonight here on 100.3 The Line. For the Colby Eagles, going to be the same group we're used to seeing this season with Calvin Stapp on the floor along with Gage Winger. Those two are coming off a couple of great ball games. JT Czar will get to start again underneath for Colby tonight with Wallmeyer again back but battling an injury. Also in the starting lineup tonight, of course, will be Jordan Shippers, who's back with the team this evening. And rounding out the starting lineup tonight, Xavier Slade in the 5'11" senior. So again, it's Calvin Stapp, Gage Winger, JT Czar, Xavier Slade, and Jordan Shippers for the visiting Colby Eagles. For the home team tonight, the Norton Blue Jays will go with number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in the starting lineup tonight. Cade Melvin, of course, Coach Lucas Melvin's son, and Lucas Melvin, a Colby High School graduate. He will get to start tonight, 6-foot junior. Connor Hanstate, a 6-foot junior in the starting lineup. Carter Jones, a 5'8" junior. Wayne Rulo, a 6'2" senior. And then Austin Kopich will round out the starting lineup. He's a 6-foot senior. We'll take a break. Come back with more after word from our sponsors. You're listening to the Eagles on radio and Colby basketball on 100.3 Live.
Your farm doesn't close when the weather kicks up. That's why Colby Ag Center in Colby, Kansas carries Case IH Compact Farm All C and Compact Farm All C CVT tractors with cabs. The roomy, open platform provides an exceptional operating environment designed for all weather comfort. While you're in the driver's seat, knock out every task using a wide variety of loader attachments and implements. For more on Case IH Compact Farm All C and C CVT tractors, in-cab and non-cab configurations, see Colby Ag Center in Colby, Kansas.
This is J11 Western State Bank in Colby. It's hard to believe that we're starting our second year at our new home on the range, 1750 South Range in Colby. As we continue to grow, the entire staff here at Western State Bank would like to introduce and welcome our new Vice President, Mr. Matt Smith. Matt was born here in Northwest Kansas and comes to us with significant banking experience. Matt specializes in agriculture and commercial loans, so come on in and meet Matt here at the Western State Bank located across from Dillon's on South Range in Colby. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back to you in 30 seconds. All things that could happen over the course of a person's life. We're very fortunate to have the experts at Homeland Realty and Auction to help. They specialize in residential and commercial listings. Plus, they can assist with ag land and property management, as well as land, personal property, and machinery auctions. Call one of their experienced agents in Colby or Goodland today for a free market analysis. Homeland Realty and Auction, offering good old Western hospitality. For current listings, go to homelandre.com.
Welcome back to Keith making the way on the floor here for the opening tip-off. JT Czar will jump for the Colby Eagles tonight. And jumping for the Norton Blue Jays is Wayne Gruel, 6'2" junior. So Czar with a couple of inches on him. Colby will try to keep the pace of this game high tonight. The Eagles have a plethora of players to use. A lot of depth on this team. And they'll try to use that to wear Norton down and use the speed they have to their advantage. Here we go, ball in the air, tip. Neither team tipped it. They're going to jump it again. I like this. The back official saying, let's throw it up again. Wasn't the best toss, and neither team's player could get a hand on it. This time, Czar does. Tips it over to Slade, and Slade then quickly over to Stapp. Now to Winger, Shippers. Now Stapp again. Calvin driving, kicks it out. Shippers for three. It's off the mark. Rebound on the backside, pulled down by Landscape of the Norton Blue Jays. Norton with basketball. They'll set it up on the right side. Carter Jones, guarded by Stapp. Left side now. Is again, they're doing a good job of just swinging it around here. Blue Jays against the Colby zone defense. Eagles out in a 2-3 zone to start the ball game. They'll play this the majority of the game. Rarely, occasionally, I should say, they will go into a man-to-man to try to throw things off. Shot was on the right side, no good by the Blue Jays. Rebound on the putback was no good. Colby trying to get the board there. Now we're going to have a foul on the Eagles here on the backside. It was Kopich who got the board and was trying to go off for a shot. And Colby player coming from behind and committing the foul. It's going to be Gage Winger, his first, and that's the first team foul. Free throws coming here, though. Austin Kopich to shoot. Right-hander puts it up and knocks it down. Hits the back of the rim, but goes through. We'll have another one. Norton in their home white uniforms with that dark blue numbering and kind of a gray trim. Says Norton across the front. Second free throw for Corpich is good. 2-0 Norton. Eagles in the visiting black uniforms with orange numbering and kind of a gray camo stripe on the side with the Power Eagle logo on the left pant leg. Eagles with it. Calvin Sapp takes it himself, misses the shot in the lane, rebound, and the putback is in there. Xavier Slavin in the bucket ties the game at 2. Blue Jays back with the basketball now. Trying to get it across midcourt. Shipper steps into the passing lane and knocks it away. Norton will inbound on the sideline. Rule will throw it in. Mickey gets it in the hairscape. He'll get it quickly up the floor to Rule. Rule feeds it underneath, and it goes in and out of the hands of Austin Koprich underneath. Out of bounds to Colby. Score tied at 2, 6:39 to play. We're here in the opening quarter. Second possession of the game for Colby. Eagles scored on their first possession, right on the right side. Jordan Shippers driving, picks up his dribble, needs a little help here. Gets it up to Calvin Stapp on the top right. Norton starting the game there in a man-to-man defense here against the Eagles. Switching, though, on the top on the screens. Eagles with it. There's a drive by Gage Winger. Finds Slavin. Pull-up jumper. Good. Xavier off to a quick start for Colby. It's the 15th footer. 4-2. Colby with their first lead of the ball game here. 6:04 to go in the second quarter. Inbound pass knocked away by Gage Winger and out of bounds. And Peyton Wallmeyer into the game for Colby. He's missed the last 3 games with injury. Dating back to the Orange and Black Classic. JT Zara getting a break. Wallmeyer, Slavin, Shippers, Stapp, and Winger, the 5 on the floor. Colby with the full court press. Norton breaks it this time. They'll kick it up the floor, and Slavin tips it. Stapp comes away with a steal, splits defenders off the glass, no good. Rebound batted around, and a foul called on Colby. Had it knocked loose for a second, but then when trying to come up with the ball, we commit a foul here. This one's going to be charged to Calvin Stapp. His first personal foul, second foul on the Eagles. Norton gets the inbound pass in. The Blue Jays will take it up the floor. And it's stolen. Winger gets the steal. Off the glass, misses. Rebound, Stapp gets in there. 6 points for Colby, 2 for the Blue Jays. Stapp with 4 points in the game. 5:27 to go here. First quarter. Norton throws it away again. Trying to get a little crazy in there underneath. Cade Melvin trying to swing it around and into the hands of Kopich and missed him out of bounds. Eagles will have Saruda getting set to check in on the next stoppage. Winger kicks it over the right side. Stapp gets a screen from Wallmeyer. Drives to the left. Kicks it up to Shippers. Shippers driving to the right. Finds Wallmeyer. Wallmeyer driving. Baseline. Doesn't have it. Picks up his dribble. Now to Gage Winger. Winger to Shippers. Open three-pointer right side. No good. Rebound on the backside by Xavier Slavin. Slavin to Stapp to Winger. Winger to Shippers on the top right side. Shippers gets a screen from Winger. Drives to the left. Gets it to Stapp. Stapp to the right side. Off a screen from Wallmeyer. Pull up in the paint. No good. Rebound saved from going out of bounds by the Blue Jays, but then off of Calvin Stapp and out of bounds. So Norton will inbound under the Colby bucket. Blue Jays will put Ryan Schrum into the ball game. And Colby also making some substitutions as Ryan Myers checks into the contest. Had to look for a second. Myers got a haircut. The shagginess is gone. The curly locks are gone. Had to do a double take. Yeah. He looks like a tall middle schooler now. Blue Jays with the basketball. Let's set things up on the top left side. Landscape. Right side. Scrum now trying to get it in the way. Knocked away by Wallmeyer, but the Blue Jays come back up with it. And then throw it away on the baseline. Was a touch by Colby? It was. Winger got a hand on it. 62, Colby leads, 4:14 to play here. First quarter of action tonight in Norton, Kansas. A little earlier start time than normal tonight. We started at 6 instead of 6:30 on the girls' game, so a little ahead of schedule. 3-pointer on the left side for the Norton Blue Jays does not go. Rebound batted around. Norton comes away with it. And they will reset the offense. Colby's going to have to do a better job on the glass tonight here. Lady Eagles struggled, giving up too many offensive boards in the game. They have their biggest loss of the season against a team they lost to just 2 points against back in that topside tip-off week 2 of the year. Blue Jays with it. Here's a 3-pointer on the top right. Not going to go. Off the mark for Schramm. Rebound pulled down by Colby. Wallmeyer hustles it up the floor for Colby. Right side, kicks it up to Gage Winger. Winger, who's been deadly on the drives here in the last couple of weeks, decides to pass to Shippers this time. Now to Wallmeyer. Wallmeyer to Winger on the left side. Gage finds Cerruta, catches at the paint, on the paint, and gets the bucket to go. Jaden Cerruta with his first two, and the Eagles lead it 8-2. Blue Jays with it. Again, the press by Colby, which has been very good in this game. Norton able to break it this time, though. We'll get it across the left side to Carter Jones. Ball goes inside. Here's an open look, but the shot missed on the lay-in opportunity by Kopich. You saw the defender coming and kind of altered his shot a little bit and didn't get it to go. Eagles with the rebound up the floor. Wallmeyer outside. Ryan Myers for three. Off the side of the rim. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by the Blue Jays. Kopich comes away with it. 2:40 to play here. First quarter, 8-2. In favor of Norton. Of Colby. The scoreboard's backwards here. With the guests on the left and home on the right. Nobody else does that. It's kind of weird. Blue Jays with it. Top left. Schramm feeds it inside. Shot in the paint, good, and a foul. Kopich this time able to hit as he caught on the right block, and he's fouled from behind. And free throws coming. Foul going to be charged to Ryan Myers of the Eagles, his first. And that is the fourth team foul on Colby. Norton yet to commit a foul in the game. And a chance to make this a one-possession game if he can hit the free throw. Eagles will put Stapp back into the contest. Also checking in for Colby is Wilderman. And Czar checks back into the game. So it's Czar, Cerruta, Stapp, Myers, and Wilderman. Kopich to shoot. One free throw. And he rattles it in there. He'll come out of the lineup now. And Cade Melvin back into the lineup for the Blue Jays. 8-5 the score. 3-point lead for Colby. Ball on the right side, Wilderman. Drive to the baseline. Czar was coming out to set a screen. Wilderman's going to get here on a 5-second call. The defender was right there on him, but there was no space. The bad thing is he had a screen coming there from Czar, and he went the other direction, and the defender was able to keep that distance close enough to get the call. So a turnover back to Norton. Blue Jays a chance to get within one or even tie it on this possession. Norton will set things up here. Top of the key in the hands of in the hands of Schramm is back into the lineup, and now an offensive foul called. And this one charged to Dante Smith, his first, fighting for position with Cerruta underneath there. So Colby back with the basketball again, trying to get this back to a two-possession game, leading 8-5. Jaden Cerruta to Wilderman at the top of the key. Right side, Ryan Myers. Myers to Cerruta. Now, a backdoor cut by Myers. Stapp hits him, but Myers didn't have the lane. Wisely kicks it out. The Eagles resetting here. JT Czar off the glass. Good look. Doesn't go. Rebound. Pulled down by the Blue Jays, and a great job by Melvin of saving it before it went out of bounds. Norton on the run. Colby does not get back in time, and the Blue Jays get a bucket from Dante Smith to make this a one-point game. 8-7, Colby on top. 1 minute, 3 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Ryan Myers with it for Colby. Top of the key to Czar. JT. Right side to Stapp. Stapp to Cerruta. Turnaround shot off the back of the rim. Doesn't go. Rebound battle forward. Blue Jays come away with it. Cade Melvin. Norton driving into the paint. Shot blocked by Cerruta. Body contact though, and a foul has been called. Cerruta with his first 15th foul on Colby. I think the block itself was clean, but Cerruta made contact with the body. So 2 free throws here. First one on the way is in the bounced about 3 times on the rim, but Schramm was able to come out of there with the free throw going in. Slavin and Winger check back in for Colby. Shippers also back into the ball game. Second free throw up and good. Schramm hits them both. And now Norton on top by 1, 9-8. 35 seconds to go in the game. Starting five on the floor for Colby. We're in the opening quarter. 35 seconds to go. Down to 29 now. Eagles with it. Here's Winger driving. His shot in the paint, no good. Gets his own rebound. Tries for the putback. Three defenders there for the Blue Jays. And foul has been called. Let's see who it's on. All right, they're going to go with Jonah Ruder. His first personal foul. Second on the Blue Jays. It could have gone on him. It could have been on Dante Smith. Cade Melvin was also in that area. Winger, a very solid free throw shooter on the season, but he rims this one out. Let him go. He'll get another one. Blue Jays put Ruler back into the ball game. Winger will get set for his second attempt. No good. Wow. This doesn't happen. Gage misses two. 9-8 to score. Norton on top. 17 seconds to go in the opening quarter. 15 seconds to go. We're down to 10 seconds. Blue Jays with it on the left side. They'll kick it up to Melvin, top of the key. 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. He gets a screen, picks it up, kicks it left side. Now they get it underneath. Dante Smith shot, no good. Got it away at the buzzer on the fadeaway, but well off the mark. 9-8. Norton with a 1-point lead at the end of the first quarter. We'll take a break. Back with the second quarter just a minute here on 100.3 The Ride.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming out to Taco John's for happy hour. Taco John's in Colby, they do happy hour like nobody does happy hour. And you know what I mean. You know.
Stop by Taco John's weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. for happy hour. Hard shell beef tacos, soft shell beef tacos, bean burritos, churros, and small potato olays for just $1 each.
Taco John's in Colby. Oh, great food at such a great price. Sing along with me in the words.
Taco John's in Colby.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Don't just insure your stuff. Strut your stuff with Strut Insurance Services. Jarvin and his professional agents in Colby and Brewster represent a wide variety of insurance companies. They can personally shop for a specific company and policy to offer you the absolute best coverage at the best price on most anything you own. Auto, motorcycle, home, crop, farm. If it adds a value to you, they can cover it. Strut Insurance Services is locally owned and operated with hometown agents that are experienced and offer fast claims. Located at 1675 West 4th Street in Colby and Brewster. Just look for the big yellow sign of Strut Insurance Services. Now back to more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
All right, Norton back with the basketball. Blue Jays get the inbound pass into Cade Melvin. And Melvin setting things up here near midcourt. Snap on him. Mobs it over on the top right side. Now into the paint here. A little push off, but no foul call. Blue Jays will drive. And shot up and no good by Rule. Rebound out of bounds. Colby ball. No. Off of Colby. It'll be Norton basketball. Blue Jays from underneath. Pass it in. Cade Jones. Jones setting it up. Left side, now top right side to Carter Jones. Now Melvin with it. Now Jones. Then they're just kind of passing it around against the zone at the top of the key. Baseline. Double team set there with Shippers and Wallmeyer. Able to pass out of it was Kopich. Now they try to kick it underneath. Knocked away by Colby and out of bounds. Eagles are doing a good job of denying anything into the paint, whether it's a pass or player. Norton just kind of swinging it around. Blue Jays will set it up again. Blue Jays with it on the top right. Three-pointer is no good by Melvin. Rebound pulled down by Shippers on the backside. Winger gets a screen from Shippers left side to to Slavin. Now back to Winger. Now Stapp has the top of the key. Shippers on the top right. Drives. Finds Slavin. Turnaround shot up and no good. Rebound pulled down by the Blue Jays. And Slavin knocks it loose, but pulled back down by Rua. And he gets it over to Cade Melvin, who will take it up the floor. Blue Jays with the basketball. So Rudy getting set to check in the ball game for Colby. Norton with a drive. Melvin on the baseline. Colby gets him defensively. And now knocked loose and out of bounds. Norton trying to get it underneath. Colby's allowing the pass for the most part, but they're not allowing any space afterward or any penetration by the Blue Jays. They're just kind of waiting for Norton to mess up, turn it over, and that's what's been happening. The Eagles got off to a quick start in this game, 9-8. And now Cerruta on the backdoor cut. What job. Great pass by Winger. Finds Cerruta on the backside. He catches and scores in the paint. 4 points for Cerruta in the ball game. And the Blue Jays back with it. Norton on the left side. Schrum with it. Norton with it on the top left. Carter Jones to Melvin. Now left side again. Norton just swinging it around against his own, looking for some space, and Colby just hasn't given it to him. Now they do. Melvin drives and finds a wide open lane and lays it in off the glass. Cade Melvin with his first 2 points of the game. Norton back on top, 11-10. We've had 4 lead changes in this game. Norton got the first couple of points in this game, and then Colby went on an 8-0 run. Now Shippers does a great job of trying to run down the ball at midcourt, but it goes out across the timeline before he's able to pull it in. But it's been kind of one of those weird ones where first 2 points went to Norton, and then Colby catches fire. They go on an 8-0 run, and then the Blue Jays catching fire. And they get on a nice run here, and they lead the game now. Got a lot of fire in this game with both teams. Kind of like the Hindenburg. Both teams burning up. Hopefully, the Eagles can get something going to keep this, get the offense kicked back into gear since they've gotten cold now. The fire's out, so to say. 4:45 to play in the second quarter. Colby down by 1. Blue Jays with the basketball, trying to add to the lead. Top right side, Carter Jones starting to drive, doesn't have it. There's Winger there on it. Colby's gone to a man-to-man defense now, so they've switched it up here. Blue Jays with it, and a great job by Wallmeyer, taking the charge in the paint there. He did a good job of getting his feet set, but he really didn't. He laid the hit on more than the Norton player does. Wallmeyer with much more size. So Colby with a chance to reclaim the lead. They trail 11-10, 4:22 to go. Second quarter. We've had 4 lead changes already in this game and a couple of ties. Colby with it. Wallmeyer in the paint. Driving, doesn't have it. Kicks it out. Shippers open for 3 on the top right. Not going to go. Rebound battled for and pulled down by Norton. So the Blue Jays with it. Baseline drive, not there. They'll kick it up and into the hands of Schrum. Schrum back in the corner. Again, Colby switched to a man-to-man. They don't play it very often. But trying to throw Norton off a little bit here as the Eagles have just can't get anything going right now. Had that stretch with that 8-0 run, and then they've just fizzle down here offensively. Blue Jays, they'll drive, and a circus shot in the paint does not go. Rebound battled for. Shippers had it and then lost it off of his leg. Norton comes away with it. They miss a lay-in. Rebound pulled down by Cerruta. Nobody can hit anything. Colby on the run. Shippers driving. Kicks it out. Wallmeyer back to Shippers on the top right. Now Stamp to Shippers. Winger to Cerruta. Great pass to Wallmeyer. That'll go. Peyton Wallmeyer with the 2 on a great pass. That time. And the Eagles reclaim the lead 12-11. Again, a great pass by Winger. That's a couple of big assists for him in the game. Three-pointer on the right side does not go for the Blue Jays. Colby with the rebound. Winger on the run. Page to Shippers. He gets called for a travel there. He was taking it to the hoop. Feet moving a little quick that time. Drew Steinbeck into the game for Colby. Ryan Myers into the game. On the floor with Czar, Shippers, and Winger. Norton with the basketball. 1 point Colby lead, 12-11. Blue Jays on the top right side. They're trying to work the ball into Dante Smith. And Czar uses his reach to knock it away from Smith. Blue Jays come back into the basketball. It's kind of a weird matchup. As the lob goes to Dante. Shot blocked from behind by Czar. Rebound pulled down by Steinbeck. Drew will run it up the floor for Colby. Fine Gage Winger. Winger doesn't have anything. Kicks it to Shippers on the top right. Then Colby will set up the offense. Steinbeck left side now. Myers, top of the key. Winger thinks about the three. Doesn't have it. Gets it over to Myers. Myers with a head fake drive. Great pass into the hands of JT Czar, who lays it in. What a pass that time by Ryan Myers. Czar with his first 2 points of the game. 14-11 to score. 3-point lead for the Colby Eagles. Dante Smith loses it for a second. Tipped around and now stolen away. It'll be Gage Winger that gets it for Colby. Winger up the floor. Norton gets back. Kicks it out to Myers. Myers to Steinbeck, top of the key. Back to Ryan Myers. Thinks about the long three there, but it's way out there. Kicks it back to Steinbeck. Pull-up jumper for Drew. In the paint. Doesn't go. Myers with the rebound. A foul called. And we'll see who they charge this one to. It's going to be on Norton. Cade Melvin. First personal foul. He's got some family from Colby that made the trip up to watch the game today. Blue Jays will put Ryan Schrum back in the ball game. Colby will inbound under their own bucket with under a minute to play now in the second quarter. They just get it into Ryan Myers in midcourt. Myers to Gage Winger. Winger to Drew Steinbeck, top right. Drew to Shippers. Back to Steinbeck, open for three. Good, he knocked it down. Drew Steinbeck with a 3-point bucket, 16-11. Blue Jays will sit things up here on the right side. Cade Melvin. Top of the key, now it's off left side. Into the hands of Schrum. Lob pass underneath, stolen away. Ryan Myers gets it. Great pass to Winger. Winger up the floor. Misses the way in. Tip in is no good by Czar. Now Norton with the basketball with 15 seconds to go. They're on the run. Melvin quickly up the floor, but Steinbeck gets back for Colby. Blue Jays will kick it out. 3-pointer, top of the key. Not going to go. Rebound pulled down by the Eagles. Czar, 3 seconds to go. Kicks it to Gage Winger. Winger, 1 second. Fires it up from half court. Almost goes. And Norton trails Colby at the half, 17-11 on their home court. We'll take a break. Come back with more after word from our sponsors. You're listening to the Eagles on radio and Colby basketball on 100.3 The Rhine.
One definition of cornerstone is something that is essential or indispensable. That's why Cornerstone Ag has it in their name. They know it's essential to have the best facilities to make it quick and easy for you to get in and out of the elevator and keep your machines moving in the field. Eric and his staff have indispensable knowledge and experience to help you market your grain so you get the most for your hard work. So stop into Cornerstone Ag today and take advantage of tremendous facilities and expert staff. Cornerstone Ag, marketing your grain to maximize your production.
Say hello to $200 in instant savings and great coverage when you make the switch to NextTech Wireless. Forget about plans that run out of data every month. With NextTech Wireless, you can select from money-saving plans that fit all levels of data users. Plus, with a $200 instant credit, you can save on a brand new phone or awesome accessories. Save money now and all year. Certain restrictions apply. Phone guard and freedom agreement required. Switch to NextTech Wireless for $200 in instant savings.
Hello, I'm Dr. Kristen Parker, the new owner of Northwest Kansas Chiropractic. I would like to thank Drs. Eric and Amanda Griggs for their 10 years of exceptional care to the Northwest Kansas community and their attention to detail and care of all their patients. They will be greatly missed. Over the last 3 years, I have learned so much from them, and I look forward to picking up where we left off and continuing to grow. For an appointment at our Colby or Goodland location, please call us or visit us at our website at nwkchiro.com. I look forward to serving you at Northwest Kansas Chiropractic, improving your health, wellness, and quality of life.
The Colby Free Press brings residents of Thomas County news, pictures, and commentary on happenings, issues, and events that impact the lives of residents of Thomas County. The Colby Free Press is informative and affordable. The Colby Free Press is a local daily newspaper that has earned a great reputation for journalistic excellence and extensive knowledge of the local communities of Colby, Rexford, Brewster, and surrounding communities.
Why not start off the new year with a new vehicle? The Start Something New sales event is in full swing at Colby Dodge. We have event discounts posted on our new vehicles. Drive by and check them out. And don't forget to speak with the salesperson to see if you qualify for additional discounts. Many programs are in effect this month. Visit us in person at exit 53, I-70, Colby, Kansas, or browse online 24/7 at colbydodge.com.
This time of the year can get a little stressful.
Back to you in 30 seconds.
Loans come in and talk to local grown loan officers at the People's State Bank. They live in this area, so they know this area. They pride themselves on getting you the fastest response possible. Since most of them have been in business or have come off the farm, they really do know the local ag economy. They want to take this time and thank you for your patronage at the People's State Bank. Locations in Colby, Oakley, Hoxie, Goodland, and McDonald. The People's State Bank, member FDIC.
Now back to more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
17-11 the score. Colby with a lead after half here tonight. This is the Cornerstone Ag halftime show brought to you by Cornerstone Ag. Go for all of your grain storage, marketing, and handling needs. Stop by and see Eric Sperber and the crew today at Cornerstone Ag. We have the Norton dance team performing here at the halftime. And Colby, who has like 40 members of our dance team, who are just amazing. They do a great job year in and year out. Norton had 3, so they brought in middle school girls to dance with them, and they did a pretty darn good job. I've seen some 4 high school teams much worse in the year. Kudos to those youngsters out there. Doing a great job entertaining here at halftime tonight. Entertaining first half of the ball game as well tonight. Kind of just a back and forth contest in this game, and really momentum swings are it. Colby looked like they were going to take complete control there in that opening quarter with an 8-point lead at one point in time. Here come the Blue Jays battling back. They led. Then it was back and forth for a while. Then Colby with a nice run at the end of the half. And really, that second quarter was dominant from the Eagles. They outscored Norton 9-2 in the second quarter of the ball game. And again, holding the Blue Jays to just one field goal in the second quarter. And that was huge for the Eagles as they struggled offensively in the second quarter as well. But they were able to get it done. Drew Starbuck with a great second quarter for the Eagles. He had 4 points in the game. And again, all of those in the second quarter. Tied with Xavier Slade and Jaden Cerruta as well, as all 3 of them had 4 points in the opening quarter, or the opening half of the ball game. Calvin Stapp with 2, and JT Czar with 2. Winger 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Again, very solid shooter normally on the season. Peyton Wallmeyer also had 2 points for Colby in the first half. For the Blue Jays, they were led by Austin Kopich. Kopich had 5 first half points for Norton. 2 points in the first half for Cade Melvin. 2 points for Schrum in the first half of the ball game, and Dante Smith also had 2 points in the first half for the Norton Blue Jays, and that brought us to a halftime score of 17-11. Again, Colby outscored 9-8 in the first quarter, and they outscored Norton 7-2 in the second quarter of the ball game. 4 minutes and 40 seconds away from tip-off of the second half. Again, it's been a fun ball game here tonight. Kind of slow at times, but once they got going, the Eagles looking good and hoping to keep it up here. Colby coming into this game off of a nice win over Holcomb. Again, kind of an upset win on the road, especially when you figured the Eagles were without Jordan Shippers or Peyton Wallmeyer in that game, and they were able to pick up a win. They're going to get a tough Ulysses team at home coming up on Friday, and then Hugoton on Tuesday. The Eagles can win these 3 of these 4 games. They're going to be in good shape headed into Sub-State, and they'll be having more fun than a 4-year-old in the bouncy house. 3:52 to go. Second half coming up here after a word from our sponsors. You're listening to the Eagles on Radio and Colby Basketball on 100.3 The Ride.
Butler builders understand that strong buildings and strong communities start with strong connections. Every bolt, every beam, and every handshake, each connection a strong one. When you work with a Butler builder, you're building on more than concrete and steel. You're building on knowledge and expertise with people you trust. People who value your investment as much as you do.
Connect with your local Butler builder, Stevens Construction, and experience different strong connections to make for your business. Here at McKee Incorporated, we're proud to offer service you can trust, along with Lennox products that help keep you comfortable and save you money. This fall, McKee Incorporated is offering up to $1,600 in rebates on brand new Lennox systems. So call us today at 785-462-3132. McKee Incorporated, proudly offering Lennox products. Just another way we make you feel better.
For one-stop shopping in Colby, Kansas, don't forget about Colby's Walmart. Walmart in Colby has a great selection of grocery items in the store. From meat to macaroni, they've got it in the grocery department of Walmart. And, of course, all the latest movies on DVD or Blu-ray, as well as your favorite PlayStation or Wii games. Walmart in Colby also has clothes, dog food, and, of course, a pharmacy there to serve you as well. Walmart of Colby, proud to be part of the community and proud to support local high school student-athletes. For all your one-stop shopping, it's Walmart in Colby.
Hi, I'm Dr. Mark Dunlock. I'm excited to be practicing chiropractic again here in Colby. My new office is 480 North Franklin in downtown Colby, right next to Goulash. I'd like to help you with your general wellness, including low-force adjustments, acupuncture, nutritional protocols, and Graston techniques to help with muscle relief and quicker healing. Call me at Gunlock Chiropractic today to schedule an appointment at 269-9565. That's 269-9565.
Local farmers and businesses are the backbone of our community. They provide jobs to local people and supply our community with important goods and services. Here at Farmers and Merchants Bank, we invest heavily in the community for the future of the community. Last year alone, our bank participated and sponsored over 100 events representing over 50 groups and service organizations. If you ever wonder where your deposits go, just look around. Our name says it all. Farmers and Merchants, together making a difference. We'd like to encourage you to shop and bank locally. Farmers and Merchants Bank, member FDIC.
El Dos de Oro. Back to you in 30 seconds.
South Range in Colby. They've got the same amazing dishes with authentic south-of-the-border flavor. Same wonderful staff making sure to provide a personal experience every time you dine in. And, of course, you can still find dozens of flavors of frozen margaritas. Stop by their new location and enjoy some great authentic Mexican-style cuisine. Now, right next door to Horshland at 1921 South Range in Colby, it's El Dos de Oro. Now back to more of the Eagles on Radio on 100.3 The Ride.
Welcome back. You're listening to the Eagles on Radio and Colby Basketball on 100.3 The Ride. As Colby leads at the half 17-11 over Norton, so a 6-point halftime lead. The two teams huddle up around their coaches and get set for half number 2, which is upcoming. Both teams with the same starting five out there. Staff wingers are Slavin and Shippers on the floor for Colby. Melvin, Heronscape, Jones, Rule, and Koprich for Norton. And the Eagles will have basketball to start half number 2 here tonight. So Colby gets the ball in. They'll take it up the floor and set things up here. Calvin Stapp finds Slavin cutting through and lays it up and in there. Nice finish for Xavier Slavin. Well, the Eagles. Xavier having a good game tonight. He has 6 points for the Eagles. He gets the first 2 points of the second half. Colby up 19-11. Blue Jays, their first offensive possession on the right side, a drive to the hoop, and Heronscape has his shot blocked by Czar. Loose ball picked up by Winger. Now loose again. Norton ends up with it in the hands of Rule. The Blue Jays will set things up here once more. Good hustle by both teams on that loose ball. Changed hands several times. Here's a drive by Caden Melvin. He gets his 4th point of the game. So he lays it in, driving on the baseline on the right side. Eagles with it. Shippers with it for Colby. Top of the key to Calvin Stapp, open for three. Knocks it down, and Calvin's been shooting well on the outside, from the outside as of late. Shot well against Holcomb from three-point territories. He hit a couple in that ball game. And it's 22-13. 9-point lead for the Eagles. Basketball by the Blue Jays. Kicked out. Koprich. Left side. Jones. Jones passes it over to Gruel. His shot in the paint is good. Wayne Gruel with his first 2 points of the contest. Eagles on the other end to drive by Gage Winger. And Winger lays it up and in on the right side. Gage has used that speed so well as of late. He's used it his whole high school career, but really been driving a lot lately, and that was a great take. Again, just that first step is so quick. Blue Jays with a drive on the right side. Shot is no good by Rule. Rebound pulled down by Shippers. Jordan takes it up the floor, passes it off in the corner to Stapp. Stapp to Winger. Inside, Slavin to Czar. Off the glass, good, and a foul. Nice finish by JT Czar, and he has 4 points in the game, looking to make it 5. Foul was on Rule. His first foul of the half on the Blue Jays. So let's put Czar at the line. Good. Big guy hits it. 5 points for JT. He'll get a break after making the free throw. And Wallmeyer back into the contest for Colby. Blue Jays with the basketball, top right. Heronscape kicks it underneath. Melvin's shot is no good. Rebound pulled down by Xavier Slavin. Slavin to Gage Winger. Winger going to take it across midcourt. Right side Stack. Calvin to Slavin at the elbow. Now Shippers top of the key. Fakes right. Drives left. Shot is up. No good. Foul called. 2 free throws coming for Jordan. Foul charge to Cade Melvin. His second personal foul. Second foul of the half on the Blue Jays. Shippers, first free throws up and no good. Jordan scoreless in the game tonight, trying to get something going offensively. Saluda in. Myers getting set to check in for Colby. He'll be going in for Shippers after the free throw here. Up and good. First point of the line for Jordan Shippers. 28-15. Colby has jumped out to a 13-point lead in this game. With under 5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Norton with the basketball. They'll drive to the right side. Don't have anything. Kick it out to Carter Jones. Jones to Heronscape. Back up top of the key to Schrum. Now Carter Jones again. Now back to Schrum. Colby staying in their man-to-man now. They've played a lot of it in this game. This is probably the most man-to-man we've seen out of Colby on the season. Blue Jays with it underneath, they'll throw it away. So it's working too. Heronscape that time trying to hit Rule on the baseline. Threw it too far in front of him. A little too hard as well. Jonah Ruder going to check into the ball game for the Blue Jays. Coming out of the lineup, Carter Jones. Norton will take it up the floor. Eagles against the Norton, who's in the zone now. They played a lot of man-to-man the first half, so we kind of switched things up. They're into a zone now, 3-2 zone. Colby with an open look. Ryan Myers for 3. It's not going to go. Rebound pulled down by the Blue Jays. And we're going to get a blocking foul here on Wallmeyer. It definitely wasn't set, but the Blue Jay player threw that elbow out there to lead with, and that's why the Colby fans were kind of hoping it was going to be a charging foul. Could have gone out late. Goes against the Eagles. Wallmeyer with his second personal. And that is that's the first foul on Walmart, I thought so. Second team foul of the game on Colby here in the second half. 3:42 to go. Third quarter. Colby up by 13. Ceruna knocks it loose. Myers will get the steal for Colby. And then Winger runs into Wallmeyer. And Melvin comes into the basketball for the Blue Jays, and he traveled trying to get to it. Nobody came to help him. He was by himself. So a weird exchange there, but when everything's all sorted out, Colby with the basketball. Drew Starbuck going to check in for the Eagles. Starbuck who played a lot earlier in the season, and then we didn't see him for a while, but played really well against Holcomb on Friday, and then he's had a nice start to the game here tonight. 4 points in that first half with a big three-pointer for the Eagles. Colby with the basketball. Here's Gage Winger to Ryan Myers. Baseline Ceruna. Now Winger into Wallmeyer. To Ceruna, back to Wallmeyer. Nice drive. We're going to call him for a travel though. Just a little bit too early there with the step. Blue Jays with it. Schrum kicks it outside. Now swings it over on the right to Rudy. Rule with the basketball to Heronscape. Drive to the right side by Melvin. Misses the way in. Winger with the rebound for Colby. Gage up the floor for Colby. Kicks it out. Ryan Myers to Wallmeyer. Wallmeyer drives. Pull up in the paint. In and out, no good. Rebound tipped by Ceruna, but pulled down by the Blue Jays in the hands of Wayne Rule. And now Blue Jays again on the other end, and Melvin has his shot blocked by Starbuck. Comes up with his own rebound, kicks it out, and the three-pointer missed by Rule. Rebound pulled down by Wallmeyer. Payton going to run the floor for Colby. Kicks it out. Myers thinks about the three. He drives. Skips it out to Winger. Winger to Ceruna. Back to Winger in the paint, and the bucket's in there. Great ball movement that time, and Gage Winger finishes. He's got 4 points all here in his third quarter. Eagle lead is now 30-15, and the timeout taken by Norton. Full timeout. Take it with him back in 60 seconds with more of the Eagles on radio and Colby basketball on 100.3 The Ride.
With High Plains Co-op, it's important to know that the more things change, the more things stay the same. High Plains Co-op, the nation. Student residents, Ranchfield, Jim, Alfred, Park, David, and Rebecca.
That's what
the service you deserve. High Plains Co-op is available for your grain, fuel, and feed needs. Check out their website at highplainscoop.com for up-to-date markets. Standing with you is High Plains Co-op.
Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order?
Yeah, I'll take a small Coke. And I'll have a large, please.
No, you can get any size Coke for just $1, right?
So, a small Coke is just $1?
Uh-huh.
And a large is just $1?
Yes. Are you guys okay?
You just blew our different size mind. Sorry, you got excited again. It's nice getting any size bang for your buck. So come into McDonald's and get an ice cold, delicious any size Coke for just $1. A la carte only. Price and participation may vary.
Now back to more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
30-15 the score. Eagles with the lead. Norton with basketball. 2 minutes to go. Third quarter. Blue Jays with it. Monte Smith kicks it over the top right side. Now top of the key. Head fake on a three here by Carter Jones. Pulls up from the free throw line and hits the bucket. That's a tough shot there for Carter Jones. But he got it to go. His first points of the game, and the Eagle lead cut to 13. Colby with it. Ceruna on the other end. Top of the key to Shippers. Jordan kicks it out to Stapp. Now to Ceruna. He'll pull up from the free throw line. Knocks it down. Jaden Ceruna, 6 points in the game for the big guy. 32-17. Colby on top. Norton with it again. Blue Jays throw it away. Wow. There's a girl on the far sideline there wearing kind of a Hawaiian shirt. And it now has Spalding across the back of the shirt. She took that one hard in the back. Apparently, Carter Jones did not like the outfit. 32-17. Turnover gives it back to the Eagles. 15-point lead, 1:02 to go. Stapp. Driving. Finds Kurth cutting through, and the big guy can't get her to go. Good look. A great cut by Aaron Kurth. Just kind of got caught in no man's land there underneath the hoop. Norton with it, pull-up jumper, rattles around and in there for Shum. He's got 4 points in the game. That's his first field goal tonight. Got a couple of free throws earlier. Winger up the floor for Colby, left side to Calvin Stapp, looking for Kurth. And catches underneath, finds Slavin, down to Shippers. Back to Stapp, Kurth. Battling position for Dante Smith underneath. Kurth off the glass, no good. Now that is a battle between two big guys in there. Both physical players. Kurth has about 5 inches on Smith, but again, a couple of offensive linemen pushing in underneath it. Kurth comes away with the basketball, full court shot, and Kurth, he had enough on it, man. That may have dented the cement wall on the other end. 32 to, can you do that? It broke the bricks. Yes. 32-19 to score. Colby leads. Fourth quarter coming up in just a minute. One other point through the round.
There's a good chance that you can't go a day without running into a Colby Community College grad. It's a good thing, too. Around here, our graduates process your payroll, clean your teeth, supply your beef, care for the sick, and a lot more. And our students know that when they leave CCC, they'll be able to make a living by making your life better. Find out more at colbycc.edu. Colby Community College. Challenge, create, connect. Hi, this is Garrett Stegan with Farm Credit of Western Kansas and Colby. At Farm Credit, we support rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services. Farm Credit's mission is providing farmers and ranchers with the capital they need to make their business successful. And because a steady flow of credit means more jobs and economic growth, Farm Credit is helping invest in the vibrancy of your local community. See me on Wednesdays at RM Jakeway Abstract in St. Francis or call me at 785-462-1116. Now back to more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
32-19 the score. Blue Jays trailing Colby. Good job by the Eagles tonight, looking to get 2 in a row here. Norton feeding you underneath. We start the fourth quarter of play. Blue Jays spinning in the paint. We're going to have a reach-in foul called on Colby there as Wayne Rule got caught in there. Slavin bailed him out there, hitting him across the arms. First personal on Xavier. Second team foul on Colby. Norton back with it. Blue Jays will kick it right side. Karen Scope to Jones to Kopich. Kopich was huge in that first quarter and has been silent since then. His Shippers being the steal for Colby. To Gage Winger. Winger attacking the bucket. Shot is no good. Foul called on the floor prior to the shot. So Colby will have it underneath. Shippers will throw it in. Ryan Schrum checks into the ball game for the Blue Jays. Shippers will throw it in for Colby. Gets it to Stapp. Stapp to Shippers. Shippers starts to drive baseline. Goes baseline. Takes it off the glass. No good. The shot was tipped by Norton. And coming up with the basketball was Kopich for the Blue Jays. And now Slavin knocks one away. Oh, we're going to call him for a foul. They're kind of a late whistle on that one. Looked like Slavin had it knocked away cleanly. Let's go say he got a piece of the arm. Just a second on Xavier and the third on Colby. Both teams with 3 fouls here with 7 minutes to go in the game. Norton with an open 3 on the inbound, and Cade Melvin hits it. Melvin with 7 points in the game. It's 32-22. Colby lead cut to 10. Timeout taken by Coach Wilderman of the Eagles to discuss things. Just a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. Under 7 to play now in the fourth quarter. And Norton off to a quick start here in this fourth quarter. As they close the gap to 10 points. We'll be up 15 at the break. So a nice 5-0 run.
What were you doing? And who? Oh, really?
Here we go. Shippers will throw it in for Colby. Full court press here coming from the Blue Jays. Something Colby deals very well with. We're a very guard-heavy basketball team, and here's Stapp splitting the defenders by himself, takes it up the floor, pulls up on the shot, but misses. He had a little 5-foot on the baseline. Just a little off the mark there. Blue Jays with the basketball. Schrum, top left, Rule. Harrenscape with it. That was Schrum. Again, Colby just kind of swinging it around here, or Blue Jays swinging it around here. Colby stayed in the man-to-man. They played it almost the entire second half. Blue Jays did what they did a lot in the first half. They do a good job of passing. They really do. They don't turn it over out of it, but they don't get anywhere out of it. They don't get anything out of it. They don't get any openings. They don't get any drives to the paint and just swing it around. Now they do get a look and they don't take advantage, but the putback is there. Shot was missed by Kopich, but Melvin there to tip it in, and Cade Melvin with 9 points all here in the second half. Colby, 8-point lead, but Winger going to try to make it 10. He caught on the block, turned to shoot, did not get the shot to go off the glass, but did draw a foul and will shoot a couple of free throws. Foul on the play is charged to Gruel, his second. Wallmeyer checking in. Zara coming out. Free throw up and no good. By Winger, battle for the rebound, a jump ball called. And Colby gets it on the alternating possession. Ryan Myers will check in for the Eagles. Eagles try to get it in. Shippers has his pass stolen away by Melvin. Blue Jays with it. Top of the key. Cade Melvin will set it up. Left side again, Melvin with the basketball. Gets a screen, kicks it out on the top right side now. Into the hands of Schrum. Schrum driving back toward the top of the key. Kicks it up to Gruel. Gruel back to Melvin. Guarded by Stapp. And now Norton switch things up here. Colby stays in there man-to-man. Melvin driving. Makes a great pass with the shot blocked, and then a late foul call from the backside official. Wow. They're going to call it on Slavin his third personal foul. The whistle came in late, and from the back official, looked like a very clean block on the play. And getting really delayed on that one. So Norton's going to get free throws here. First one's no good. Gruel got 2 points in the game. Jaden Cerruto in for Colby. Slavin comes out. Second free throw upcoming. In there. 7-point Colby lead. 32-25, 5:10 to go. They were up by 15 not too long ago, and as they get across midcourt, Coach Wilderman wants to discuss it. We'll take the timeout with him. 5:07 to play. Colby up 32-25. Back with more in just a minute.
Everyone has regrets. The time you gave yourself a haircut, maybe that second bean burrito, or not knowing whether your insurance covers this or that until it's too late. But with SuperCheck from Farm Bureau, an agent can review your current coverage to find any gaps or discounts that could save you money. Don't woulda, coulda, shoulda later. SuperCheck your coverage today. Call Farm Bureau agent David Brown in Colby or Atwood at 800-870-2661. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Dying is one of the few events in life that is certain to occur, yet one we are not likely to plan for. Hi, I'm Jason with Ballman Mortuary in Colby, Atwood, and Oakland. Pre-arranging your funeral service is a great way to make sure your family is taken care of, even after you're gone. At Ballman Mortuary, we'll help you plan ahead and make sure that your wishes are taken care of from the type of service, monument, and casket you would like. We can set up pre-funding arrangements designed specifically for end-of-life needs. At Ballman Mortuary, we are dedicated to ensuring that your loved ones' memories are cherished. See our website at ballmanmortuary.com today for more information.
Now back to more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Rise.
Eagles with the basketball. Here's a drive by Wallmeyer in the paint. No good on the shot. Battle for the rebound and a foul called on Colby. Foul charged on Saruta on that loose ball. Second personal on Jaden. 15th foul on Colby. Under 5 to play now in the game. Colby's lead is 7 points. Still 3-possession game, but again, led by as many as 15. Blue Jays across midcourt. Wallmeyer gets the steal. Peyton up the floor. Shot is up, good, and a foul. We're going to count the bucket. The Norton player there, Carter Jones, was trying to get in front of Wallmeyer. Wallmeyer stepped to the side to get around him, and Jones did the same to stay in front. And so it was a blocking foul and not a charge. And again, Wallmeyer got a little bit of a continuation for the bucket. And chance to make it a three-point play here. No good. No good. Missed it. Rebound pulled down by the Blue Jays. Colby up 34-25. 9-point Eagle lead. Blue Jays with the basketball. Melvin drives. Shot in the paint. Doesn't go. Wallmeyer with the rebound. It's knocked away from him and out of bounds. Last touch by Rule of the Blue Jays. Shippers back in for Colby. Myers comes out. Shippers, winger, Wallmeyer, Stapp, and Saruta, the 5 on the floor. Ryan Schrum checks back in for the Blue Jays. Colby gets it in. Eagles across midcourt. Gage winger to Wallmeyer. Up to Stapp. Underneath to Saruta. Now Stapp cutting through. Little floater off the glass. No good. Blocking foul call. Foul on the play. Charge to Caden Elvin. His third personal. 6th foul and a half on Norton. So Colby will be in the bonus the remainder of the game, but this is a shooting foul. 2 free throws coming, and the first one is good for Calvin. So back to a 10-point Eagle lead, and that's a 4-possession game. Stapp will get set for his second attempt. Good. 7 points for Stapp in the game. 11-point Colby lead, 36-25. Again, under 4 minutes to play in the contest. Blue Jays with the basketball. Reader to Melvin. Landscape with it. In the paint. Travel. Good call there. He definitely took a step for backing under and driving in. Here comes the press again from Norton. Colby easily breaks it to Saruta. He pulls up off the glass and buries it. 8 points for Saruta in the game. 38-25 the score. Norton with the basketball. Blue Jays. Gruel. Schrum. 3-pointer on the top right. Good. Knocked down by Jonah Reuter. And the timeout taken by Norton. It's a 32nd timeout by the Blue Jays. Back to a 10-point game, 38-28 after the main 3. Colby on top by 10 points. 3 minutes and 16 seconds to go in this one tonight on the road to Norton. Colby looking to continue a nice stretch here. Again, they've been won that really good ball game really big win, I think. Against Holt, anytime you can win a GY game on the road, it's a big win. They picked one up over Holcomb on Friday, and this is not a conference game tonight, but it'll still be a nice win for the Eagles if they can pick one up here. Shippers gets the inbound pass into Stapp. Stapp lobs it up the floor against the press to Wallmeyer to Cerita. Hook shot for Jaden. This one doesn't go. Gets his own rebound after a great effort and kicks it outside into the hands of Winger. Winger to Stapp on the right side. Calvin floater in the paint doesn't go. And the board pulled down by the Blue Jays. Eagles got 3 opportunities on that possession to score. Couldn't get it, but great effort. And now ball knocked away on the other end. Shippers knocks it off with the Blue Jay player and out of bounds. So Colby gets it back here. Eagles lob it in. Here's Cerita in midcourt. Jaden. And we're going to get a timeout call by Coach Wilderman. And that was a good call. He was definitely yelling for it there prior to a 30-second timeout. So we will keep it here. Again, Colby with Norton tonight. And we got Ulysses at home on Friday. Hugerton coming in here on Thursday next week, and then that's Scott City on Friday, and then Goodwin and Hugerton to Holcomb to wrap things up here. It's a busy week next week. Games on the 7th, 8th, 12th, 15th, and 19th, and we're back with the regular season. Shippers inbounding for Colby to Stapp. Stapp across half court. Crossover dribble to the left side. Finds Cerita. Winger. Now Shippers. Then to Stapp. Calvin gets it to Winger. Gage hands it off to Cerita. Cerita trying to drive in. A blocking foul called on Carter Jones of the Blue Jays, and that'll be the 7th team foul. So free throws coming here for Jaden Cerita. One-on-one opportunity. Blue Jays will have Schrum coming into the ball game here. The officials made a mistake. They thought it was two free throws. So they didn't let the sub in, and he should have been in. So that's what they're doing now. Cerita already had the ball in his hand, but now I'll have to reset again as Schrum checks in. Jaden puts the free throw up. No good. Could have been a good deal, almost like icing a little bit. But the officials again should have let the play for Norton in to begin with. 3-pointer on the other end. Schrum is no good. Fouls on Caden Melvin for going over the back on the rebound. And Melvin now with 4 fouls. 8th team foul on the Blue Jays. Cerita coming out for Colby. Xavier Slavin checks into the game. Winger to shoot a one-on-one for Colby. Gage 4 points in the game, 0 for 2 from the charity stripe. First one's up and good. He'll get another one. 5 points for Gage. It's up for his second attempt. Good. So Gage hits that one. He has 6 points. 40-28 to score. 12-point Colby lead. Norton on the other end. Shot is up and no good. A nice drive by Schrum that time, but he didn't hit. Rebound tipped by Wallmeyer. Pulled down by Melvin. Melvin in the paint. His finger roll doesn't go. Rebound pulled down by Winger for Colby. Eagles up by 12. 4-possession ball game. Trying to make it 5 possessions and really put it away here with under 2 minutes to go. Eagles with it. Right side. Shippers. Jordan. Out to Winger. Gage drives. We'll kick it out to Slater. Back to Winger on the top right. Now to Calvin Stapp. Shippers to Slavin. Back to Shippers, top of the key. Colby just trying to run the clock at this point. I think with a 12-point game and a minute 20 to go, I don't think Norton's in a hurry to foul either. Eagles with the basketball. Wallmeyer finds Calvin Stapp. Stapp has it knocked loose, and a timeout called by Colby. Full timeout, 1:08 to go in the game. Colby up by 12, back with more in just a minute here on 100.3 The Ride.
Jim's finally taking that safari he's always dreamed of. But against Agnes's advice, Jim didn't get his eyes checked at Funk Optometry before leaving. Let's check in.
On the left stop, we have the majestic African zebras. I see them. Wildebeest. On the right, it's an elephant. I thought their trunks would be bigger. That is a hippo. They don't have. I didn't know there were kangaroos in Africa. I need a picture. Wait, no, get back in the...
Fine. See all of life's big moments clearly. Get your eyes checked at Funk Optometry in downtown Colby at Little Concy today.
Those kangaroos are vicious.
Wow. A typical reaction from homeowners who just walked into a kitchen by Northwest Kansas Decorating Center. We call it the wow factor.
Wow.
And the reaction of others when they see their cabinet, countertop, and backsplash work. Northwest Kansas Decorating Center to take your bland kitchen and make it grand. With the finest cabinets, countertops, and flooring designed and installed by their professional team. Go to nwksdecoratingcenter.com and get ready to be
Wow at the Northwest Kansas Decorating Center, West 4th Street in Colby.
Now back to more of the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
1 minute, 9 seconds to go. Colby with the 12-point lead and the basketball. Eagles are just trying to run the clock out here. Norton not fouling. They are playing a little tighter on the defense, but again, not stopping the clock. Eagles with it. Shippers on the left side will get a foul. Foul on Hansgrove. That's his second personal foul. 19th foul, so Stapp to shoot a one-on-one here for Colby. I don't know that he was even trying to necessarily foul. He just got him on the arm. So really checks off for Colby. Great game for Jaden today. Off the bench, finishes with 8 points. Stapp rattles the free throw up and in there. 8 points. He'll get set for his second attempt. It's now a 5-possession game. Second free throw. No good. Rebound pulled down by Norton. Blue Jays will get it across midcourt. Melvin has it. Guarded by Winger. Drives right. Passes up top of the key. No good. Rebound pulled down by Winger. Winger up the floor for Colby. Kicks it out to Stapp. Now Slavin. Now Winger. 26 seconds to go. Stapp with it again. Winger. Sarita. Excuse me. Wallmeyer. Now Shippers. 14 seconds to go. Finds Slavin. 11 seconds to go. 10 seconds. Wallmeyer near midcourt. Dribbles. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second. Ball game. 41-28. Final score tonight. Colby gets the win over Norton. We'll take a break, come back and get things started with our postgame show after this word from our sponsors. We're listening to the Eagles on radio and Colby basketball on 100.3 The Ride.
Pizza Hut in Colby, Kansas is the place to explore flavor. Whether it's classic flavor like pepperoni, meat lovers, or